mics, everybody can talk.
Hello,
Testing
hello.
1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3.
Cool.
We got sound.
Woo! Are we back up?
We are back up.
We are back up.
Technical
here
difficulties.
At Chuck's house.
In the middle.
In the middle of the street. Chuck's house. All right. So, I do
Where he
apologize
likes to beat his meat.
for
Chuck's
everything that
house.
happened a second ago.
We have to go over sponsors.
There's a lot that we were going over. When we realized there was no audio, we had
Thanks to Mr. Darkjack, John Harrison.
we want to. Oh, sorry about that. When we realized that we had no audio, we were going over sponsors. The very first place that I want to bring up is Epic Worlds and Games.
Hey, you said it right this time. I'm proud
Yeah,
of
and I
you.
didn't mess it up at all. Like the entire time, even when we were messed up on audio.
Of course not. No, but
No.
I'm just saying in general, you said it right. And I'm
I
proud
did
of
say
you.
it right. And
You
I'm
do
very proud of
always say it
myself.
right, and I'm always
every
proud
time,
of you.
Every time.
You're a good son.
So they are, just to kind of go over what we were saying when we were muted by accident, it's a really cool place. I highly recommend checking it out. If you're ever in the Central Valley, go to Copperopolis. It's kind of in the middle of nowhere. Copperopolis is kind of a hilly town. It's kind of a farmland mostly, but once you reach the center, there's like what looks like a set for like a musical. It's very quaint, to put it, I don't know, quaintly. And it's really neat. It's really neat. Great people there. Great selection of board games, and they have a couple places where you could actually sit down and play. They have snacks, food, and even if you're not into chips or whatever they have there are plenty of places to go eat or in that area. And then you can bring it back and munch and play there. I also want to thank Endearing Films here at Chuck's house in the middle of the street. And it's you know, if you're getting married and you live really anywhere, I don't think there's. Chuck, do you have a limitation of where you won't go?
No, we go all over the country.
Chuck, what's the furthest you've been
For work,
to film a wedding?
we went to Florida.
Florida?
Yeah.
All right, so really no limitation. You know, if you live in the corrupt parts of Mexico, they'll go there. If you want to, you know, film in like Haiti during hurricane season, they will go there.
We will.
If you want
We'll
to,
even fly the drone.
they'll even
Chuck-
fly the drone.
Chuck will actually swim out to Haiti with his equipment on his back.
If
I
you
will.
want to take a cruise line to the Bermuda Triangle and get married there, they will do it.
He will bring the lithographs. That way he can, you know, make the markings of recordings because the electrical equipment won't actually work.
Right. He'll
But-
sketch everything as
yeah.
well.
The only thing that I've heard
So
Chuck
basically-
doesn't
Yeah,
do
lithographs.
is film pets. That's the only thing. That's the only
yes,
thing.
we do.
That's a lie.
I did hear that they did not want to do a penguin wedding because they said there was too many tuxedos.
Yeah. Not enough
I
dresses.
don't know how accurate that is. I may have made that up. So, if you have any cats, dogs, penguins getting married, hit Endearing Films up.
No, I thought you said not penguins.
No, that was a different reason. Yeah.
It wasn't the tuxedos?
No, it was the giraffes. They have a thing about long necks.
Mm.
Yeah. So, guys, how have you been? Trevor and
I'm doing-
Ryan, thank you for joining us.
I'm doing splendid. I
First
just got
time.
my hair did.
You have gotten a very interesting haircut. It's very stiff. Lots of
Is that your
hairspray.
natural hair?
Oh no, I just got it done.
Oh, so it is your natural hair.
Does the carpet?
Oh,
match
my
your hair?
natural hair? Yes.
Yeah,
Well, I guess there's only one way for you to find that out.
Which he
Ryan.
already has. Yes, Rafa. How are you?
No, doing pretty well. Look, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the game since we kind of killed a lot of time here.
Yes, we did.
Not really anybody's fault.
Well,
So-
it is somebody's fault, but we're not going to point our fingers at
It
you,
is
Rafa.
Trevor's fault for continuing on this
Oh, we can say
ASMR.
whose fault it is. It's okay.
It's Chuck's fault. It is his house. He should know
yeah.
what's
Yeah.
plugged into
Yeah.
his computer.
Chuck does not have any
And what
control
isn't?
over his own house. It's pretty bad.
Well, that's because I'm told it's actually somebody by the name of Sleepless Joe's house.
Trevor.
Yeah.
You want to talk in your normal voice, buddy?
Are you saying that that's not my normal voice?
That's his Rick voice.
That is a very interesting take on a Rick voice.
It is. Yeah.
So, what are we playing today?
We're playing Zombie Munchkins. Box, please.
Oh boy, alright.
There's no camera on the box, but that's okay. We'll get there.
That
in a
is
second.
very true. Okay.
Anyway,
I was enjoying the
I think that one is.
ASMR, but whatever.
There we go. So, we are currently playing,
boy, what if I
or
just
going to
tried
be
to do
playing
ASMR, Rick?
Munchkin Zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Could you explain the game? And also, I'll explain why I hate this game.
Well, I was going to say, Rafa actually really loves this game, but, I mean, he could say otherwise.
Right.
So, the way the game works is it's kind of a deck builder before deck builders really were a thing, I guess.
Okay.
Is a good way to put it. So, there's turn phases that you go through. You basically have to try to up your level character to 10 by fighting monsters or using cards and beat the other players before they get to level 10. Level 10 is maximum. That's the way that you end the game. But it's pretty cool. So you get treasures. There's also door cards, treasure cards, and a little dice over here too. I don't remember what the dice is for because it's been a while since I played this game, but it's pretty nice. Yeah, basically we're heroes. We fight monsters, and we can all screw each other over by playing more monsters on a person.
My favorite type of game.
Yep, it's pretty fun.
So the question I have is, are we playing with actual munchkins, or what's the correct nomenclature here?
I don't think there have actually been any
I
munchkins
almost
in any
prefer you
games.
going back to your ASMR voice.
Yeah.
What, you got a problem here
Are you
with me, Rafa?
Are you taking a shit?
Are you constipated right now?
Are you taking a
Sounded
shit
like
while
you
you're
were
talking to
taking
us? Yeah.
Do you have a little bit of build-up?
I just thought maybe there'd be three R's on the show for once. Rick, Rafa, and Ryan.
You got your name right.
You did.
Yeah.
How many other R's have there been on the show? Are you guys cheating on me?
Yes.
We are.
Well, there was
That's how it is.
Roberta, there was Roland,
There was
Reginald.
one time actually
Rory.
when we couldn't get the stream going that we actually it's a shame because we had 3 of your doppelgangers on at the same time. Yeah, there was 5 of us, me, Trevor, and then 4 of you. Three of you, I mean.
I think I even saw a guy that looked like me that was wearing a Rick wig then too, at one point.
Well, when people jump
The
dimensions,
difference
it's
is
kinda-
this isn't a wig.
Oh, you're right. You're right. That isn't a wig.
Ah!
Okay.
No, he's right.
just-
That was
No, that's
just-
not a wig at all.
that was his brains.
Yeah.
I'm just from a dimension where
His brains are covered
Where
in hair.
where hair just comes off easily.
His
Hats must be a bitch.
his brain is covered in hair, by the way.
Real quick, by the way, I don't know if anybody saw our Facebook yesterday. Just posted, kind of getting people excited about today. But if we could get to 20 viewers today, I will be giving away this exact copy of Munchkin.
Yeah.
Actually,
Because
no,
that's
that-
how much Rafa hates Munchkin.
No, but in all actuality, I will be giving away
His virginity.
What are you going to be giving away?
my
his
virginity,
hand in
apparently.
marriage.
No, I'm going to be giving away a copy of Munchkin. I'm going to make sure that's the original deluxe Munchkin. Not deluxe, I don't want to promise that.
Still
The
in
original
box.
Munchkin. Still in the box, still sealed, wrapped. So once we get to 20 viewers, I'm going to go ahead and pick somebody. Just start going in the chat. And, I'll pick a name, and then you guys give us your information. We'll try to do it on Facebook or Twitch or Twitter. We'll figure it out.
By the way, when he
just got a
says
proposal.
when he says an original copy, he means the original copy, the very first copy of Munchkin that's ever come out. that
You know
nobody's ever
what?
opened.
There was an unhidden. There was a hidden test there. Oh, not test. Contest. Whoever will accept first my hand to marriage will get it. And apparently Victoria was the first person to say so. So I guess I'm gonna marry you.
Yay!
Congrats. I hope you're happy about that.
You also got his virginity
Dude,
too.
yo,
So
if that was a way to, that was the weakest fucking ever, dude. And this is coming from someone who shoots weddings, bro.
That's true.
That was fucking weak.
That
That was
was-
terrible.
That was terrible.
Yeah. Well, this does. We'll figure it out.
hey, Chuck, you ready to film?
All right. So, okay. So we kind of went over the game. How do we get started here?
So we choose whoever we want. We could have a fist fight, but we can choose whoever we want to go first. I'm going to go ahead and just vote Rafa to go first.
I rolled a 4.
That's a good way to do it, I guess.
I wanted the fist fight.
Oh shit.
Is
Watch
that
me
the
roll a 4
tiebreaker?
as well.
Is that the tiebreaker?
6.
6. All right,
All right.
you get to go first.
I'll go first. I'll have Rafa go second. That way we can have it in nice order rather than going around with Trevor. Because Trevor
All
can
right.
go last. Last is the best. Sometimes. Not all the time. Sometimes. All right. So, turn phase. What I do is I kick it open the door. Once again, these are the open or the door cards. Treasure cards over here. I'll show them to you real quick. Treasure.
Aren't there cards that
Door.
we start with, or do we just go in?
I don't think so.
That's a good question because usually don't we need to be able to play a thing in order to fight the things?
Yeah.
No,
I thought that
not
too.
always.
We just roll dice?
3, 6 in play. You'll need 10 tokens, coins, poker chips, whatever. When you get gadget, that counts 10 for each player. Divide the cards into the door deck. Deal 4 cards. Okay. Never mind. So 4 cards to each player. But it doesn't... Oh, from each deck. So 8 cards in total for each hand. My apologies.
Okay.
You mind shuffling that, though, real quick?
Of
I'll
course.
pass these out. Sorry, guys. It's been a while since we've all played this.
I try to avoid this game.
Yeah, that's why we haven't
Sorry,
played
why
it in a
don't
while.
you like this game again?
It's the same reason why a lot of people don't like Flux, and I don't understand why I like Flux. It's a game that could end very quickly or take us 4 hours.
One of the two. There's really no in between.
But hopefully with 3 people, it won't take that long. I'm used to playing
My
with a
money's on
friend.
6 hours because you're gonna get too drunk to be able to play.
We're not playing Super Fight. You guys didn't see that. I'm so happy about that.
What's Super Fight? Explain that to
It's
us,
a
Rafa.
really fun card game that's essentially a debating version of Cards Against Humanity, where you make fighters and then you decide who would win in a fight.
Okay. That sounds very
It's a really good game for nerds and debaters because then you just
Of which I'm both.
yeah. If you would consider yourself a master,
Yeah, some of them got a little mixed up. So
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think there's much more though.
Here you go. Here's me. Here you go. All right. So show us how this game's played.
All right. So so the way it works, as I was saying, you kick down the door, which is basically just fighting against a monster. But so let me show you real quick. So kicking down the door is drawing the top card. Whatever the top card is, it goes face up into play, and it's a plague zombie. So right now, it's not a monster, so I can choose to either play it, I believe, or put it into my hand. I'll go ahead and play it immediately because I like having a character, and that's basically what it is. And the character is Plague Zombie, as I said. Its ability is Death Breath. So, against monsters of level 11 or higher, I can discard up to 3 cards from my hand for +2 each to my side. So, what that means is that when in combat, what will happen is we can, so we'll fight against monsters that are either higher or lower level than us.
And what level is that one?
So this one is not a monster. This is a character card.
Okay,
But
so-
what I can do is, since I have a monster in my hand, I can choose to play that. So right now, I'm up against a level 2 protester.
So how much attack does it have?
So I'm explaining that.
Okay.
So my level right now, which means my attack points right now, is just 1. But with Plague Zombie, I can't use it right now, but with Plague Zombie, if this guy were level 11, I could actually go ahead and play or discard cards from my hand to give myself +2 in order to be able to match up this guy. And the way we can screw each other over is by adding monster cards to this to basically just up the level count.
Like this?
Well, I wasn't actually going to be fighting a bit, yeah, I guess. You can, yeah.
Okay, so I just added +3 to that monster's attack. I know it said either way, but
Wait, what?
let's just start screwing people over early.
Yeah, we could.
So
It'll be fun.
it
More
says,
fun.
During any combat, +3 to either side. I'm going to choose the protester.
Okay. I'm just going to
So
go
what are
it.
the other things? So I've got cards. How many cards can you play in one turn?
From your treasure, I think you can play as many cards as you want, but let me double check to see when that can happen. Because as I said, it's been a while, so bear with me. Okay, so it's at the very start of your turn you can play cards. I believe once you kick open the door, you cannot play any more cards unless they're like potions to, like what Rafa played over here, Frowny Face, which is +3 to either side, you can play that during your turn during the combat phase or during someone else's turn to screw them
I
over.
like how you showed it to a camera that's not even on screen right now.
Is it? I can't even see the screen, so I don't even know. I can't see the screen at
main
all.
cam-
Show us that camera one more time.
All right, there we go.
Right there.
So that's a +3 to either side. So Rafa screwed me over, but it doesn't matter too much because I'm just going to take the bad stuff and lose a level, which means that I don't lose anything because I'm at level 1, and you cannot go below level 1.
Oh, well, I still played the card.
Yep, Rafa lost a card.
So how does combat work?
Just like that.
Just like that. So basically what happens there
If you
is,
wanted to not be a bitch.
if you didn't want to be a bitch, then you get the points that were whatever.
And what are the
so you
gold
get-
pieces?
So the way that it works in combat, do you mind going back to that same camera again? Check, I don't know if it's still on it. So the way that it works in combat is when you win, down at the bottom, there's that one treasure down over here on this side. So if I were to have beaten this card, I don't know if I mean on screen right now, Jack. I'm good? Okay. So if I were to have beaten this card, I would have gotten one treasure from the other pile. But since I lost, the bad stuff happens, which means that I lose the level. Bad stuff is right above where the treasure is, but I didn't lose the level because I'm at level 1. So we are good. So that one goes in its respective, or each one goes into the respective discard piles. And now it's Rafa's turn.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and play a leg. This leg gives me +3 bonus. It requires one big hand. I'm also, so I could keep playing?
Yeah, you can keep playing as many cards as you want.
Okay. We're also going to be playing the bowling trophy. Zombies love bowling, trust us. It's true. If you're using more than one bowling item, your fashionable ensemble gives you an extra +1 for each bowling item. So so this does give me +2, so I'm currently at +5. Then the last thing I'm going to do is open a door. It is a level 6. I'm currently at 6 exactly, correct?
That's your points. You're at level 1 right now.
You're at
So
level 1, but
you
it's
are
+5.
tied with it in
Yeah.
points, though.
Okay. I'm also going to add roller skate, which is a one-time use. That gives me +3. Well, it goes either side, but I'm choosing myself here. So that puts me at 9 to this level 6. By the way, the creature that is up right now is a level 6, 3,872 dorks. They're all around. Oh, I'm just going to... So here's the picture. They're all around you. +3 against fast zombies. Bad stuff. If I lose, show your hand to the player to your left. He takes a card of his choice.
So, what does the roller skate make you a fast zombie?
No. So essentially, if you look at the picture, I'll show you in a second, they trip on the roller skate. Yeah.
So what makes you a fast zombie?
Apparently there are cards in there that could potentially make you a fast zombie.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, just looking at the pictures of this game, we are the zombies. And we're fighting against non-zombies.
I think that before we get a character like my plague zombie right here, we are actually humans. I could be wrong. It's been a while since I played it, as I said, as I keep saying.
As far as I can tell from what I'm reading, we are zombies.
Okay, so I'm just
very
a
well.
regular bowling-loving zombie with a leg. But up against 3,872 dorks.
Oh yes, Trevor is right. We are zombies. We're fighting against humans.
Yes.
And the humans are losing.
So that being said, am I going to win this?
Not if I have anything to say about it.
Well, okay, so does he have to roll the die at all, or
Some cards will make you roll.
or is
I'm
it just
assuming.
a straight pluses versus level?
Curse! Everyone say Crades.
Cranes?
Sorry, Canes. I apologize. But it's cool. Canes. All right. So I'm playing a curse on Rafa. Rafa has to discard an item that currently gives him at least +3. If he has no such item, discard any 2 items or lose a level, but he has an item, so he has to discard it now.
All right. 15? Guys, tell your friends. 5 more people.
Yep.
And one of you guys can
5
win a
more.
copy of Munchkin.
16!
Woo! 16 viewers.
I really like train.
All right.
14!
All right. So, is anybody else going to play anything to help or hinder Rafa?
Oh, yes,
So
that's
now
another
how does
thing.
it work? Because now he's
If
a
you
3
want-
versus a 6.
No, I'm actually a Because of my 3 here, because of the roller skate. 3,
So 5 versus
4,
6.
5, and then my level 6 versus a 6.
So you tie.
I'm tied. If you help me, we split the treasures. You see how there's treasures here?
And you can help him either by going into combat with him or by playing a card to help Rafa.
Now, and then we split the treasures. So you get 1 and I get 1. My choice first, is that correct?
It's up to you guys. You guys can decide.
So.
But if you don't want to do anything, then I'll take both treasures.
You could do it at random. You could
So
do it.
it's literally just you need to meet the level or lose.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. Okay.
Much like so you said.
No, actually, if the monster is equal to your power, you lose.
Oh,
so you
really?
have to beat it.
Do you
So
want a
I
treasure?
don't need to do anything.
But you can help me, and I'll give you a treasure.
And it'll either be at random. So you can make terms as well. So you can say if you want it to be at random. You could also say if you want to have the first choice.
I'd like
and
first
then
choice if
have
I wanted
Rafa
to
pick
give you
afterwards.
the other option.
So you want first choice
Yeah.
to help me?
Yeah.
Ooh. You know what? I'll give you that because it's either losing a card or gaining a card.
Yeah.
So I will
Don't you
take
lose 2 cards, or is it just 1?
just 1.
Oh, he takes a card from your
Yeah.
hand.
Yeah. I'd rather gain a card than lose a card, and if that means you getting the first pick, I will let you do that.
Or we could just team up against Rafa and just have him die first.
You guys are dicks. No, because
How do you die?
You don't die. He just goes down to level 1.
Yeah, there's
at
no
the lowest level. There's
Yeah.
no
You both
death.
are already only level 1.
So
We're
are you.
all
All of ours, sorry. Yeah, but Rafa
Exactly.
screwed me over first without any precedent. So I'm just saying we could have
As you
we
do.
could just kill him.
As you do. Are you helping me? Teamwork. You get +3 in any combat where you get help or where you are the helper.
You actually can't play that because this is
The type of zombie that you become.
Yeah.
But you have to play it. So unfortunately, that
yeah.
doesn't.
It's like this card.
It's not a.
It's like a character card.
It's not a. You
Yeah.
can do it
Uh,
right
so-
now.
So it would be like this,
Yeah. So
or oh, no, sorry, more like
It's an
it's
equipable.
just going to be like
not
an item that you
equipable.
can use.
Yeah.
It'll
So,
say I think.
so what kind of things can I use?
So it'll say
Do you mark-
usable only once at the bottom.
Yes.
Okay, you do mine. All right. So it'll say something like this: used during combat.
So I can't use the smart zombie during combat.
No.
No.
Okay. Then
So-
I don't have anything I can help you with.
So also treasure cards are usually the ones that are like gold, like these are, or kind
Yeah.
of like brown. Those are the ones that you can usually play during someone else's combat. I played Cranes, which is a curse card, but that's from the door card.
Yeah, I can't.
But
I
you
don't
can
think
do
I
that.
can play anything else.
Okay. Well, if
I
that's
thought that's
the
what I
case,
could play. So you lose.
here is my hand.
I thought it said at random.
No, he looks at his. He looks at my hand. Ryan, take a card. You son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Sorry, I was willing to help you for a lender's fee, but
I understand you didn't have anything, but now I know that you're willing to help me out. So
Well,
maybe I might
this
be
early
able
in
to
the game, maybe.
willing to help you out.
Yeah, we'll see.
At this point in the game, since we're
Yeah.
all at level 1,
Yeah, I mean, I'll hold you to that though. Once I'm at like level 9 and I need that last level.
we'll see.
How do we level up?
When you defeat a zombie, so
Oh,
we
just
both
any zombie.
right. We both failed.
Okay.
So we are both still at level 1. Hey, Truckathan,
Yeah.
is it possible to give us one of those to give each of us one of those bowls right there that are next to the cups?
Yep.
And then if you could hand all of us one styrofoam ball, or you can shoot them at us
Okay.
as well.
What is this for?
This is going to show our level because I can't think of any other way right now to
Oh.
show that.
That's
could
a
always-
decent way.
You could always use.
And it's also visible.
Also,
to-
couldn't we just keep track of the discard of like what we defeat?
Nope.
No, that's not the
Oh
way to do it.
God! Ah!
Why is it always the blue balls that hit me?
Ah! Oh!
Why do I only ever get blue balls?
Well, it's matching today
Oh,
because
one more.
Ah!
it's good today because you're wearing the blue wig.
Okay, so
What wig?
We could also have used our phones, but we're not
That was
that.
slick. That was
that's
probably the slickest thing you've ever
and
done.
none of you saw that.
Not have a bowl. Yeah.
I'm
He
trying
threw
to
the
get you
ball.
one.
Give me a
It
bowl, Rafa. Thank you
Did
for the
a
blue
full
ball.
rotation. It
We're
went
all blue
upside
balled right
down,
now, by the way.
Hit the keyboard and then righted itself on the very edge of the desk.
All
at
right.
an angle, and it stayed perfectly. It stuck the landing. So now it's my turn.
Yes.
Yes,
Would you
sir.
flip me a door card? Or wait, no, hold on. Sorry, I forgot. That's the last thing of my turn.
Oh,
right?
yes, that's correct.
Okay.
So you get to play cards first.
So we're gonna play smart.
Put this
We'll
somewhere
play
the
the
camera can
pet
see.
monkey, which gives me a +4. Long bony fingers, which gives me a +2.
Another thing too, I forgot to mention. Sorry, go
Am I
ahead.
doing this correctly?
Yeah, I believe so.
Because this one also has a secondary effect
Mm-hmm.
that I can go at any time during my turn. I may go through the discards to find any one card I want, take that card, and discard this one.
Yeah, you can keep that out.
So I can play that now, and it gives me a +2 bonus, and
Yeah.
then when I'm done, I can swap it out for something else, right? All right. May I look at the discard just to see if there's anything I want?
Sure. So there's two different discards. Does it just say specifically treasure or door
It
cards?
does not.
No? Okay.
It just says I can look through the discards.
Sorry, I've been putting everything in one discard pile.
I didn't think it made a difference.
It does, because there's two different decks.
Now you can play a zombie from your hand. I mean, sorry, a human from your hand. BT dubs.
I can play a human from my... Oh, like
A monster?
A monster card? Okay.
This plague zombie.
And I'm assuming you can only have 2 hands. Like
I'm
things that
assuming
say
so.
are one-handed items, you can only have two of those.
Yeah, and then also big cards you can only have one of, I believe.
So when I had the leg, I was only able to have.
It's fine. I got rid of it.
Are you able to have the leg? Are you able to have a big item and a one-handed item, or no? Just the big.
I believe so. Yes.
Just
Unless-
the one.
Yeah. Let me double check. You can go ahead and keep playing.
Okay. Well,
I'm just
for
looking.
now,
I do-
I'll just.
I also want to let you know, though, both of you. So you can actually sell cards that have a gold value down at the bottom, like Ralph is right over here,
Yeah.
200 gold pieces.
And what is the point of that?
You can sell up to 1,000 to gain a level. You cannot do that for the final level. The only way you can beat the game is by actually killing a monster.
Do they have to be from your hand?
Wasn't ready for that.
Do they have to be from your hand?
You're not getting these
Well, they
back.
can be in play or in your hand.
Okay.
So
I
you,
just spilled
and the way that you
apples on
sell them,
your-
you just put them in the discard pile,
I spilled apple juice on your carpet a little bit because I wasn't expecting it.
Again!
and it doesn't
At least it wasn't Ryan this time.
it doesn't roll over. Like if you have
It has to be
1,100
exactly
that you
1,000.
well you can have over 1,000, but you don't get that extra next time around.
If you do 2,000, does it count as 2?
It does count as 2.
Okay, so it has to be at one time. It has to be at least an even 1,000. Got it. So go ahead and kick down that door.
Oh, it's my turn now?
No,
Oh
for
no,
me.
your turn. There you go.
Victoria, thank you for suggesting
put it in
constantly
front,
me.
or-
Yeah, you put it face up.
Do not enjoy that one. Just saying.
So you just got cursed. You lost a level, but you don't have a
Does
second
it go
level
to my
yet.
hand,
So
or does it just get
no,
discarded?
it just gets discarded now.
And then that ends my turn, or do I get to do another one?
No, it ends your turn. I believe. Let me double check if I'm.
Because
Player's
you did
curse.
one where... Wasn't the first
No,
thing that
because
you
I
got
played
the
it. I played
girl?
it from my hand and not from the deck. But let me double check.
So if you play one from your hand, you don't have to open a door?
She says you're welcome, babe.
I'm still confused.
Lovely.
Okay, so a curse does end your turn.
And he doesn't even react. It's not even. It's not fun. It's not fun. If you don't react to it, it's not fun.
You know,
John tells me I need to react more, but I was told not to give bullies the satisfaction.
he sings karaoke. He's so used to having tomatoes thrown at him, so that was bad.
Actually, it's usually roses
Who's
with
Bella's
thorns.
hero? Bella's there and just put something in there. Wait. Someone's got to read that.
Hello, humans. It's Ellie. I miss you people. I know you guys know a lot of games, but
About
I
the
know
game,
some
but I know
obscure
some
rules.
obscure rules, so
let me know if you need a ruling. It is our friend, Ellie. She is one of Victoria's best friends, or Victoria's best friend.
It's not the one I think of.
No, not Ellie Love.
Okay.
Yeah. She,
LEG.
yeah, she, hello, by the way.
Hello.
Greetings from Modesto to LA. tell Tom I say hi.
Oh, which part of LA?
And I know she did offer us a place if we wanted to go to Disneyland, so close enough to that.
So near Anaheim, or I mean, there's a lot of.
Ellie, where are
Pretty
you
much,
from?
Anaheim is where Disneyland is, but
Yeah,
as
just go
somebody
ahead
who,
and put it in chat for everyone on the
not
planet.
the street name.
LA is big.
LA County is massive. I grew up in LA, and it's 2 hours to get from Santa Clarita, where I grew up, to LA proper.
I know.
And that's just
Sure
because
that
of
it doesn't
traffic.
return.
Santa Clarita, that's where Six Flags is at, right?
It is.
I've been wanting to go back every year.
So now I believe it's your turn.
Every year,
Unless I get to kick down the second door.
a friend of mine gifts us.
No, you don't.
Both me and Victoria passes.
You only
to
get to
Six
cook
Flags.
down the door once, and then you get to draw again after that. Sorry.
We've
Oh, I get
never
to draw
used them.
again?
No, I'm saying
But we
if you
keep
don't get
telling
cursed
ourselves
or,
that
or
we're
a
going to
monster,
go,
then you get
but
to
we
draw.
still just never use them. I don't know why. Oh, God.
Jesus, really?
All right, so I'm playing a couple cards.
My favorite theme park is definitely Magic Mountain. Of the ones that I've been to, it's got the best rides. Six Flags, Magic Mountain / Hurricane Harbor, because they're one park, but Hurricane Harbor's only open during the summer. It's where I grew up. It's got good rides, good times.
Favorite theme park? Mustang Ranch. Just saying.
Mustang Ranch from Chuck. My favorite theme park.
I've never heard of it.
I want to say Disneyland. I also want to say California, but I have.
Oh.
I have never been to.
Should we tell Tisha?
Sorry, I've been to California Disney, but not in like 12 years.
She
So I
goes
want to
with
go
him.
back because of all the stuff I've seen them put up. What about yours? What's your favorite theme park?
Santa Cruz Beach Boardwalk.
Nice.
It's pretty cool.
It's I grew up around there.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So what are you doing?
I've been there a lot. So I'm playing 2 cards, item cards, that are both usable by Plague Zombies only, which, as you recall, last turn I actually became. So I'm a Plague Zombie that now has Diseased Spit and my own Pancreas and or Spleen, which I'll show you because it's pretty fucking hilarious.
Oh.
There you go.
So these
Did you
are
see that, Chuck?
specific kinds of
Yep.
zombies? It's not
Yes.
something you can just
No.
play
No.
Right, so-
willy-nilly?
Yeah.
You are.
So if I was in a combat against an 11,
Cool.
right,
I couldn't
You
use
can
this.
only be one type of zombie, right?
can I be a
So
smart plague zombie?
There's 2 different ones.
No.
You can be Mojo down over here.
Okay.
And then your power rank means basically like what level you're at. So technically, I think
So I'm a level
this
2
one-
already. Or am I a level 1?
you're still level 1. So I think that one remains tapped until you become level 2.
Okay. But then, so can I be a mojo and a power? Can I have
You can
both of
you can
those?
have both out. Yes.
Okay, but only
Okay.
one of each.
Oh,
What's up?
You can have. You can have.
fine, Trevor.
You can have. Ow. You can have a card like 2 Mojo cards, but that has to be used in effect with a double Mojo card. So it has to be 3 cards basically. So as I said, this is a Mojo card. There's another card that is called Double Mojo, and you can have another Mojo card on
So
top. of
I
that.
could have also played my plague zombie on top last turn, because I didn't realize that was a...
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I apologize. So
We are learning as we play.
we are.
It's okay.
It's
I'll
been
do
a
it
while, so
next turn.
it's
I'll
been
do
a
it
long
next
time.
turn. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to need it until next turn anyways, right?
Yeah, you're good right now.
In theory.
Because I'm not fighting anything.
Yeah,
right
you
now.
didn't fight anything that time too, so you should be good
So
now.
I'll
I
get to
think.
do this before
Yeah.
anybody gets to play anything.
Pretty much. All right, so I'm also going to be going up 2 levels as well. So I'm now at level 3.
Hey,
plus
Chuck,
my
could you
bonuses.
shoot 2 balls at Ryan? So
I got
he
1.
Could,
Just 1 ball.
Oh, I don't think he got that one. Nope. Open your mouth.
Ow.
Close enough.
Now stop your eye. Well, there's a bunch sitting on the floor right there.
Yep. I think I have enough. Oh, shit.
Here, I got you.
Oh, thanks. All right, so now I am technically at
Level 3.
level 3 with 7, so I'm at a power of 10.
Wait.
Oh, because of his abilities, because
Yeah,
of his
my
cards.
items right here. Just like your items that you have.
Yeah.
Your bonuses. This.
Oh, you have a +3 and a +4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now, what can I play on you?
Not anything right now. I mean, you could use a curse, I guess, to get rid of
No,
one
no,
of the
but like
items.
once you put a zombie out,
so-
a human out.
When it comes to adding monsters to something, you can only use it with a wandering monster card. So
Oh,
like
gotcha.
if you have a monster card in your hand that you want to play on top of a monster, you can only play it with a wandering monster unless the card that you're trying to play says otherwise. So I instead got cursed. I'd lose my head if it weren't screwed on.
Oh.
Like that. Because it's got screws.
Whoop.
But he still lost.
One more
God damn it, Chuck.
time.
God damn it, you're never ready.
There you go.
He's reading chat. He's
Yeah, I
not
know, I
listening to
know.
you. He's 30 seconds
I'm
behind.
playing music and I'm trying to
So
get your guys' audio. Come on.
So the curse is not only do I lose my headgear, but I cannot get new headgear until this curse is removed. I don't have any headgear at the moment, so I'm just going to keep that in. And also I have to lose it or use it. I like that. I keep it in play until I get rid of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are
What
you
does
done?
that mean?
Yeah. So I got cursed, so that means that my turn is done.
Okay.
So
I
you
can't-
lost your head
I lost headgear. If I had headgear
If you
in
had
play,
headgear.
then I would have
But
lost
how do you
it.
get rid of it?
by
So,
getting headgear and
you-
discarding it or something?
No,
I think it's just.
because this gets rid of headgear as soon as it comes into play. So,
So
it
you
still
just can't
stays
have
in,
headgear.
it still stays in play until it gets removed. There are cards that, like
Remove
Wishing
a
Ring, I
curse.
believe,
Sure.
that removes headgear.
Well, Wandering Monster. Play this card with the monster from your hand. When someone, including you, is in combat, your monster joins. Monster joins the one already fighting. Does that go in my hand, or does it?
Yeah, it goes into your hand right now because it's not a monster card, and you.
So we
can't
don't need
really
to
play
know
it.
what it is.
No, we do because
Oh.
the first card gets turned over. So
Okay.
now you can choose to either play a monster from your hand.
No. Wait. Do I get?
Hold up. So you either choose to play a monster from your hand, or you can choose to loot the room, which is draw a face down card, so you don't reveal it to us.
The
Of that.
room or this?
This is the room.
Okay.
Yeah, didn't work, lady.
So you can choose to loot the room
You missed my
or
eye.
play a monster card.
Okay, and that ends my turn.
That ends your
I
turn.
was trying to
Oh.
shoot
Okay.
your wig off.
If you had anything else to play, you can also, I think, still technically play it. Because you didn't get cursed or fight a monster
Okay.
or anything. So
I guess that is it for me. Go ahead.
I told you, it's not a wig.
It's his actual hair.
Yeah. I'm from a dimension where hair is just removable. And it goes on top of other hair.
Okay, so you're playing
that's
your.
because I didn't get to draw any other cards, right?
Right, not yet.
So then I guess let's bust down a door.
All right, the level 8 Taxman, +5 against Voodoo Zombies, which you are not. If you fail, you lose the most valuable item. If it was not worth at least 400 gold, lose a level as well.
Oh, okay. So I just need to beat an 8. So I need to hit a 9, right?
You need to hit 9.
So that's 7.
Mhm.
And I'm 1, so that's 8. So I just need +2,
Yep,
right? Am I doing that math right?
you are correct.
And the one that you lost earlier was a +3, right?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes.
oh yeah, that item, yeah. I forgot that you had your item. What are you at right now? You're tied with it? Oh no, you're.
If I
7.
have so if I have a curse that I could play on somebody, would that be applicable on my turn or only on their turn? And then the other question is, if it says like to discard a card, do I pick that or do they pick that?
The only time that you can play cards during combat is if they are bonuses, I believe.
Okay.
So yeah, any one-shot
fine.
items can be played during combat, whether you have it in your hand or on the table. I believe curses can be considered one-shots, but I mean, I played it on Rafa, so yeah, it can be considered one-shots.
But could I play it on you, for instance?
I mean, if you wanted to, yeah.
And if it says like to discard an item, would you pick that or would I?
I would pick the item, I believe.
Okay. Well, does anybody want to help me? Just out of curiosity?
I would, but I have nothing to do right now. I can't do anything.
Will you give me a treasure? Because our combined forces would beat it.
Our combined forces would definitely beat it.
You would get a level and a treasure.
Chuck?
I'm not asking even to
Any
pick the
possibility
treasure,
I
you
could
can pick it for me.
Swap out some batteries for you for a moment.
And you would also get the level?
No, I don't get a level.
Okay.
The only way that I'd get a
I
level
need
is
to.
by a special card.
Only need to.
Right now, I'd only get a treasure.
Okay.
Oh,
If you
yeah.
agree.
I'd say most of them are usually the same.
Oh, another question I have. Would I be able to play things that make me go up a level from my hand right now, or does that also have to be beforehand?
Unfortunately not. It does have to go beforehand.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Okay, this is why
Also,
knowing
you
the
should
rules...
rechat.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Huh?
You should read chat.
I'm not too sure how familiar you are with the game, so it's a lot of rules too. So
I think you shot
Thank
the
you, Rafa.
mic.
Not what I meant, but that's fine.
It's alright.
oh, so there is death in the game. If you die, you lose all of your stuff, but you
Trevor,
keep
you gotta start reacting to that.
you keep.
I'm
Mojo's-
sorry, man. I
do you
literally,
not?
I don't know how to.
I'm gonna rinse these beer cans out. I'm gonna start hucking beer cans at you.
That might get a reaction out of me.
Just to let you know, that's what's gonna happen.
But
I
eventually,
think-
I'll grow old in like used to that.
I believe the only way that you die is if a monster card says you die, because you still keep your level, you keep your mojo,
He
and you
does
keep
look like Cotton Candy Randy.
and
Cotton Candy Randy.
you keep your mojo, you
Hey,
keep
daddies.
keep your mojo, you keep your power, and you keep your level, but you lose all of your
Yeah,
items.
well, we are drinking apple juice, but
Oh yeah, chucking apples.
yeah, you know, well, no. We're drinking apple juice, but Chuck's got just empty beer cans lying around the office.
Okay.
Okay. So, because I didn't know better, I can't go up a level
Not right now.
which would have saved me all this trouble. Because I just need one level to beat this thing.
So do you want me to help you or no?
I mean, yeah,
As I said, you can choose my treasure. You also get a level. So
yeah.
yeah. What is your bad stuff though?
Huh?
What is your bad stuff?
Bad stuff is that I lose my most valuable item, which is my pet monkey.
Okay, and then he gets +5 against voodoo zombies.
Yeah,
right?
which isn't either of us.
Yeah.
Because we're both plague.
Do you want to lose your pet monkey or do you want help?
I'd rather take help.
Okay, I'll help you out. So, as I said, unless Rafa wants to interfere, we basically win. So
I can't.
we have.
Even if I wanted to.
We have. Well, I have 10. You have how much?
7. I'm at 8.
8.
I needed a 1 level.
Okay. So we're at.
Which, had I known, I
17
would have
or 18.
placed
Yeah.
them first.
So we're at 18. I actually forgot to do my whole entire hand the first round too. So we're at 18 and we're beating him. So
I get
he
2
is
treasures.
dead now. You gain a level, and as I said, you can choose which treasure you want to give to me.
Rousing game we have here.
Oh yeah. It's unfortunate that none of us really know the rules all that well. So
Well,
it's
welcome
a
to
learning
every
experience.
game night we have here.
Thank you.
All right, so I believe it's your turn, Ryan.
Yes, it is. Yes. You're right. It is. Yeah. All right. So
Feel like that's fair?
yeah, I like it. Thank you. So I'm gonna play stealthy sideways, which means it's not in
Oh,
play at the
so
moment.
now I'm smart.
You're at 2.
Now I get a +3 in
In
any
the
combat
game,
where I
yeah.
help.
No, I was just saying, in the game, you are a smart plague zombie, yes.
Now I'm
Now
smart. As
in the
opposed to
game.
being previously smart as a player who just didn't know the rules.
Oh, I mean, who's to judge?
Now hold on a second. I wouldn't go off to the races just yet.
Sorry, I'm just double checking
Happy
something.
Cotton Candy Day, daddies.
You gotta say it in the Cotton Candy Randy voice, though.
I don't know the Cotton Candy Randy voice.
It's like really high pitched like this, Daddy. But you gotta finish every sentence with Daddy.
What is this from?
Rhett and Link. Good Mythical Morning.
Oh, I've never watched them.
Highly recommend it.
Okay, so just so we know, I believe these actually stay in your hand until you can play them, which is basically when I get
I'll
to
allow
level 4. Yeah, you're good because you're now level 2.
And
But-
also, I didn't know.
Yeah, no, I didn't know either. I was just double checking because I wasn't too sure. So they do stay in your hand until you can.
So
play
now
them.
you're a stealthy plague zombie.
Well,
is what you're
I'm not.
telling
Yeah,
me?
I'm still level 3.
Okay, but next level you can
Next level.
become a stealthy plague
Right.
zombie.
So I don't have anything to play. I'm going to kick down the door. Brain teaser. Play during any other player's combat. He's distracted by tasty brains. All monsters are discarded. All other cards played on the combat are returned to their owners except for this one. So it basically just cancels the whole combat altogether.
Okay.
But that's on other people's turns.
Yeah, that's on other people's
And
turns.
you're
I
done,
cannot
right?
So
play it on my
that's something you save until the very last round.
turn. Yeah. It would be useful on my turn too on the very last round, but unfortunately I can't play it on my turn.
Why would you not want
Alright.
it? Why
Wait.
would you want to end the combat on your last round by being distracted
If
by
people
brains?
are like trying to
Oh,
kill
to
me
fuck
and
you
it's
over?
a card that says you die,
I'm
then
gonna
yeah.
go ahead and play a card.
Yeah, go ahead.
Bodybuilding, +5 to monster. Play during any combat. If the monster is defeated, draw 1 extra treasure. Awesome.
And now you can choose to loot the room or play a monster.
Wait, he got to loot a room?
Because his first card that he draws, the one that's face up, is not a monster or
So
a
then
curse.
he gets to get a treasure.
No, not a treasure. Loot the room is drawing another room card.
Yeah. I have not been able to defeat a zombie yet.
Human.
Or human.
Well,
sorry.
I mean,
before
I think
before I
there
go
are
ahead and
zombies.
kick down those doors, then we're gonna go ahead and go up levels.
All right.
I got Yay Decay, Visit the Museum, and Proper Nutrition. I am
Alright.
a healthy, smart zombie.
Yeah.
Oh, here's 2 more.
So I need.
So you are
I'm
now-
level 5.
No, you're actually level 6 now, right? Oh no,
Level
you
5.
did you already put one in there? Yeah.
I had put one in for myself.
Gotcha. Yep.
So
level
there's
5
those.
treasure. All right. So loot the room now, or kick down the door.
Yeah, let's go ahead and kick down the door.
All right. So level 2 janitor.
Oh man, that's gonna be so tough for me to beat.
He's +3 against running zombies, which you are not, I believe.
Rotting.
Rotting zombies. Okay. And treasure.
So that's a total of 8.
that actually stays in, I believe, until it gets discarded. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but I think that's what it does.
Yeah, I just realized that it doesn't matter because you're still beating it,
I'm
right?
I'm at a level 5 and I've got a +6.
I just want to let you know I'm giving you more treasures, so
Yeah.
if you want to go and toss one over here, that'd be awesome.
Well, we'll see.
I mean, I'm giving you more treasures.
I just want to double check. Did we say that we can or cannot play curses?
You said can.
Can? Okay. I just wanted to be sure. All right. Lose a level.
Trains.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
everybody
everybody
say
says-
trains.
Trains! You
Sorry, I
bastard
forgot.
didn't say it. We got
I
wait
said
for
it
Trevor to say
first.
it. Oh, okay, fair enough. All right.
Okay.
All right, and then.
So that's a permanent level down.
Yep.
All
Permanent
right.
level down. And then
So I'm at 10.
I'm going to give monster side +5. Thank you, Trevor. That was the card Trevor gave me, by the way.
Yeah, I know. This is how I rewarded you.
Yep. And this is how I'm screwing you.
Do you have anything you'd like to help me with, Rafa?
I could join you for 3, right? Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you guys discuss.
And then
what
that would
you
give
get.
me a +3
you
because
go.
I'm getting help.
Okay.
So I would go from being at a 10 versus, what is it, a 13? So I would be a 13, and then you would just also be there.
Yeah, and I would appreciate a treasure.
Yeah, sure. Well, we can work that out. Do you? Yeah,
Only if I get a treasure
yeah.
that I pick first. I only get 1 of the 3, so
Okay. You know what? I think that's fair.
okay. All right, cool.
So then I level up once or twice for killing 2 monsters.
Twice.
Don't worry, I've got plenty of blue balls over here.
Yeah, Trevor
keep
likes his
leveling
blue
up.
balls.
Well, it's unfortunately not my choice. They are always the ones that are shot at me. The orange ones came from Rafa's side.
By the way, we can also offer items that we have in play to people that we want to get help from.
I know there's a card in there, but this is more useful for me.
Or there's
So
2
you actually-
cards in there.
But he knows what I'm talking about.
Yep. Oh, well, that's kind of unfortunate. One of these doesn't do me any good.
But one of them does you really good,
Yeah.
so
I mean, yeah.
I don't like this game. I just feel like I'd never get past like level 2. There was one game I won, and it was Zombie Bites, which is Munchkin Bites, which is a vampire version of this game. By the way, Victoria says your persona is Dandy Candy, which also sounds like a stripper's name.
Oh, only if it's Candy with an I.
Well,
Is it Candy with an I?
it shall be done.
Yeah, I met candies with a Y, bro.
Well, yeah, but if it's Candy with an I, that's how I'm spelling my Dandy Candy.
All I'm saying is Chuck has spent a lot of times doing a lot of deplorable things.
It's your turn.
I'm just trying to see something about combat.
Are you trying to see if he goes up 2 levels?
Yeah, I was just making sure because I believe that's the case.
I mean, I can lose one of the orange balls if that's what it's gonna
So
come
you
down
want
to
to keep the blue balls?
I mean, at this
Okay,
point, it's
you
a
do,
meme.
You do get the level, so you're good. All right, so my turn.
I like more the fact that it's all one color than I care about whether or not it's blue or orange.
All right, so I've got to kick down the door.
I'm used to the blue ball.
I've got another plague zombie.
So how does that work?
It doesn't.
It just goes in your hand and it's
Yeah, it just
useless?
goes in my hand.
Okay.
What'd you say?
Nothing.
He said Chuck.
Chuck. Chuck. Chuck.
Why did I do this? Why did I do this? Ah! God!
I love the fact you get to tell me to shoot you.
I'm
'Cause
just
he likes
following-
it.
I'm following the rules of the game. I mean, of the show.
I'm going to. So since I loot the room and drew plague zombie,
And
which
of course, I
means it
keep
wasn't-
throwing the balls right back at you. I don't know why I'm giving you more ammo.
I think we just need to upgrade airsoft.
Oh no, we don't. Upgrade. Don't. No upgrading to airsoft.
Upgrade airsoft!
All right, so I'm gonna play cute little kid, which is because I drew a card that wasn't a monster or a curse. So cute little kid is level 1, but he has +5 against plague zombies, which I am.
So
And that's
he's level
because
6.
And that's because his germs are worse than mine. His bad stuff is give him something, make him go away, which is basically just discarding a card. And if I beat him, I gain a level and a treasure.
So all you have to do
So
is give
you're
him
currently level 3 with a +7. So you're
So
at
I'm
10,
at 10,
and he's
he's
at
at
6.
Yep.
Well, I hate to do this to you, buddy. But it looks like you've got springs.
Springs.
All right.
You didn't say it.
You need to
sorry.
discard a small item.
Everyone say sprains.
Springs.
Discard a small item. Choose one small item to discard. Any item that is not designated big is small.
So I guess you lose your own pancreas and or spleen, because that's an item.
No, I'll do a diseased spit.
Even though it doesn't require any hands to
It's
use?
an item still, regardless.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
But it's okay. So,
Oh, so you're still fine.
Yeah.
You're at 7.
I'm at 7. I mean,
Oh,
Rafa could
wait,
do something
hold
to
on.
screw me
Also,
over. You could
sorry.
do something to screw me over more. Who's level? Ah!
There you go.
Alright.
There you go, buddy.
Fooled by store dummy.
That drops you
Use
to
a
a
level.
6.
Yes, it does. Huh!
So
I
are
don't
you
know why
still-
hitting me with that caused me to burp, but you should feel bad for our audience.
Are you still able to beat it?
No, he's at 6 and it's at 6.
No.
He needs a +1.
Shame.
But tell you what, I'll help you.
Oh, yeah?
For
what?
The treasure.
For the treasure?
Yeah. No, you can keep the treasure. I'll just take the level.
You can't take the level.
I know.
Yeah, I think these batteries are toast, bro.
So what would you like?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have
Anything?
to buy new ones. I appreciate you lending me that
I'm
one.
kidding. No, you're fucked.
Okay.
Unless you need them back.
Rafa, would you like to help me?
Unless you'd, you know, like them back.
Rafa, would you like to help me?
As long as I get the treasure.
What's more important to you, the treasure or the level?
Neither.
You'll just discard a card.
Yep. I'll just discard Plague Zombie. Alright. Rafa's turn.
Yeah, I knew it wasn't a big
Alright.
deal.
So, I'm gonna play Voodoo Zombie. When curse is on top, what is that? When a curse is on top of the door, discards a what?
Don't forget bad juju.
Oh, I still have to do the bad juju.
No, well you just read the bad
whenever
juju.
you play a curse on top on another player, draw face-up treasures.
Oh.
When a curse is on top of the door, discards the start of your turn. You may put it in your hand before kicking down the door.
There are no curses at the top of the discard pile
Okay.
at the moment.
I'm also gonna add a bowling ball, which gives me
Oh, shit,
a
you're
total
bowling.
of 5. So I have 6 damage that I could do.
Total of 6, 1
Yeah.
each.
Oh, 1 each?
Yeah.
So that means I'm doing 7 damage.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
So plus 1 for each bowling item,
gotcha.
Yep.
Gotcha. So
Including the bowling trophy.
gotcha.
including the bowling trophy. Both of them.
So could I put a creature out now to just take care of it before I knock down the door?
No, you have to knock down the door. If it's not a creature or a curse, then you
Gotcha.
can play a monster.
Okay.
Another wandering
All right,
monster.
wandering monster.
Yep.
A wandering monster.
So now you can
Wandering
choose to
monster.
play a monster. So level 4 nurse.
Okay, well,
+3 against strong zombies, +2 against plague zombies, and +5 against both.
I'm
So you can
neither.
be a strong plague zombie.
Right.
Oh, instead of a smart plague zombie.
Yeah. So, that's what I am. I would really like to go up a level.
I'm not gonna mess with you. You only have 1 level. You don't even have any armor, so you're good.
I
Cool.
literally can't help. Literally can't hurt you.
Thank you. I'll remember that.
Yeah,
you
you
have a ball down there. Thank you.
You have no armor and no power, so there is no reason for us to screw you over.
You are at the beginning, and it doesn't say you died. So go ahead, Rafa. Get your treasure.
All right, cool. Thank you, guys, for not screwing me over.
Okay.
And
I look forward to you repaying the favor.
Yeah,
Again.
considering he is at level
you know.
7 at the moment and only needs 3 more levels to win.
Yeah, seriously.
No, I'm level 6.
Yep. Oh yeah, 6.
Do I loot the room or?
No, because
no.
you beat the monster. That's the end of your turn.
Gotcha. Okay. Cool.
If you have any cards you can play them right now.
Neato.
Like any
Oh,
items
really?
card, any
Okay.
item cards or anything like that.
All right. Big armor. I have Decaying Flab, which is offering me 4 bonus.
Gross.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
And now that I'm 2, I'm going to be a smart voodoo zombie.
You have 2 big items out, so one of them you have to tap.
Oh, a headgear big. Oh,
Yeah,
I see.
and if you tap this one, then I don't think you can
Nope.
get the +1 bonus.
Okay, that's cool.
I mean, you could still have it in play.
Hey, I said that's cool.
Okay.
Okay.
It's basically just exhausted if it stays in play.
Okay, I'm cool.
Unless you have a card that says you can have multiple
Nope.
big items, because
Go
there are
ahead.
cards that do.
I'm going to go ahead and swallow the leader and go up a level.
Gross.
Yeah, well, you know,
No, I don't know.
it's hard being a zombie. And then I'll go ahead and kick down the door.
All right. So you get -5 to monster.
Oblivious -5 to monster. Play
Yep.
during any combat if the monster is defeated, draw 1 fewer treasure.
So,
So
that's
this makes it easier
to win.
for somebody to win, but they get less treasure.
Yeah. So I mean, like, generally you can go for that less treasure as your goal.
Okay. Yeah.
But -5 is better.
So,
for
and then I can
you,
loot the
basically.
room again. 'Cause I
Yes,
get a
or you can
monster.
play a monster card.
I would like to loot the room.
All right. So you do not reveal this one. That one stays in your hand.
Am I able to play it if I want to?
Yeah, I think so. If it's not a monster, like if it's a curse, you can play it on someone. If it's like mojo or power, you can also
What are
play
you
that too.
doing?
Nothing. Look over here.
Okay.
I'm not doing anything. This would be better if you guys could
Is it like a mojo or a power by any chance?
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Okay, you're good.
Uh,
What does that do? Is that for like
what are you trying to do?
Move your hand.
Oh, you're just trying to get
Move your
donuts?
hand.
Is that what this is?
You know,
trying to pull it off?
Hey, Chuck, I will help you if you give me 2 donuts.
Oh, okay. That works.
I mean, I'll help you too if you just give me some donuts.
Oh! No help required.
Yeah, the help was me not resisting. Hold on, so what I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4.
For shame, guys,
7.
I forgot to join the stream on Twitch on my phone.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Are we still not at 20? For
No.
shame.
For shame.
Tell your friends. The moment this gets to 20, I'm going to say this stream, or really any other stream, I will be giving away a game of Munchkin. I'm not going to say of your choice, but of it won't be original. I'll even upgrade that.
We'll even throw in that dragon right there.
This dragon right here can be yours if you could tell your friends and get 20 people watching
20
this.
people.
Yeah, exactly.
At random. We will pick someone at random.
Can-
It will
can
not
I-
be Lady V.
Okay.
Or one of us.
Or one of you guys. Or John.
Guys,
Or John.
I want to try something crazy because I can do it on my own. I want to know if you guys are going to fuck me.
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, you're gonna get fucked.
Good chance. Oh, yeah.
You're level 7, sir.
Oh, yeah.
You are more than likely going
That
to
will
get
be
fucked,
happening.
even though you have blue balls.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that's fine then.
Here, I'll help you out here.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Well, that's unfortunate. All right, I guess that ends my turn then, doesn't it?
I guess it does.
Because
If you have anything else, like treasure-wise, you can play or anything like that.
nope,
you
I
can
don't
go
have
ahead.
anything else I can play. I
So
just
he
have
loots
a.
the room?
No, he already did.
I looted the room and I got a second card. And if that was a monster, I could play it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
And I can only play a monster on somebody else.
actually no, if you loot the
play a
room,
monster on
no.
your turn.
If you loot the room, that cancels your monster playing from your hand.
So if I loot the room and I drew a monster, I can only play it if it's on my turn and I don't draw,
Or you have the wandering monster card.
or
like
if I have a
Rafa does.
wandering monster card.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's the only way I can fuck other people over.
Okay, so I just drew fast, which is shotgun bad. I get +1 to run away. By the way, that's what the dice is for. Dice is for running away. The only person that ran away, I think, so far was me at level 1, but didn't matter. So double your combat bonus from foot gear as well, and that's power rank 2.
But you have no foot gear.
I have no foot gear.
So you're not going with the stealthy zombie, you're going with the fast zombie?
No, that was my card that I just drew
Oh, my bad.
from kicking down the door.
Okay, I thought you were playing a card. So it's your turn, Rafa.
Nope.
No?
Still have my.
Oh,
either
you can
playing a
loot
card,
or-
playing a
He
monster
He didn't,
card.
yeah, he didn't loot, so.
Well, I'll go ahead and put fast and play because I am level 2. By the way, power rank. So if you have another power rank card, you have to have like, for my stealthy was +4, or power rank 4. So I have power rank 2. If I had stealthy out, that would be power rank 6 that you have to have in order to have both of those in play.
Oh, so you can have
Don't
multiple.
Start reacting. I'm gonna keep hitting you in the face.
I am reacting.
Eyeball.
And the mouth.
So the way
You
that
hit me in the mouth.
the way that works is power rank 6. I'd have to be level 6 in order to have both of those into play.
Right in the forehead, you whore.
Right in the fucking whorehead, you whore.
He got me in the ear several times, so it's okay. And one in the temple.
I just think it was funnier that Rafa said whorehead.
Hey! I hit him in the face.
Oh, you hit him on the bill of his hat.
I actually hit him on
probably
the.
didn't even feel
I
it.
actually hit him on the fabric of the hat, the top of the hat,
The
baseball cap?
Well, actually,
the baseball cap.
I know it doesn't hurt as bad as when
it's
we,
not even
you
a
know.
Hit him in the
snapback.
head. Hit him in the head. Hit him in the head in the baseball cap.
All right, where were we at?
It's still my turn. So, what I was saying is, if you have multiple power rank cards, those
Right, so
add
I could
up,
have a smart and a +5.
but you have to be able to have level 7 in order to have those in play. Which you
I
currently
am.
are, but I'm just saying,
Yeah.
you have to have that level matching the amount of power ranks in your.
If you had that that card that let you have the multiple power ranks.
No, you can have multiple power ranks. The
You
Mojos
can have
is the
multiple
card that
power
you have to
ranks
have
as long as they're
multiple
different
Yeah.
numbers, or as long as you meet the prerequisites to have
As
them.
long as they're different powers, and as long as you meet the preference of the level
Gotcha.
for the amount of ranks there. So I have that. I have Plague Zombie. I've got my +4 from my spleen and or pancreas. usable at Plague Zombies only, and I'm cursed. So, that's fun. And since I haven't played a monster yet, I'm going to go ahead and play Slacker. So Slacker, if my level does not count, or my level does not count for me, instead it counts for the Slacker. So my level is counting against me for the Slacker. He is at +4. I'm at +4. So currently we are tied. Rafa, would you like me to help? Would you like to help me out?
No.
I'll give you a treasure. The only treasure that I get.
No, that's fine.
Okay. Trevor, would you like to help me out for a treasure?
Sure.
All right.
I should have said yes.
You just want the level, right?
I don't know why you didn't.
Yeah, in retrospect, I don't know.
Yeah, I just want the level.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead.
All right.
We
So we are. What are you at?
I'm at level 7. I've got +6, and when I help, I get an additional +3.
All right. So
I'm at a 16.
yeah, 16. And I am at 4. So we are at 20 against 4. Rafa,
So I
would you like to
think
interfere?
Could I help instead? And take the treasure?
We're already in combat. You decided not to.
No, I do not want to interfere.
See, this is my way of hoping that I am helping you guys out, and that you won't fuck me over if I want to do something
Oh
crazy.
no, we're still gonna fuck.
Yeah,
you.
we're still going to play the
Trevor,
Yeah.
would it be okay if I look at the treasure?
Sure.
Alright, what level are you at? 7?
Yeah. I want to do something that's not going to end the game, to specify.
By the way, you can, if you need help, you can give that to Rafa. You can tell him that you have something in your hand. You don't have to specify what it is, but you can say, hey, Rafa, I
got
have
a
something
thing.
that'll help you out. You want to help me out
Okay.
for that. So, just let you know.
If there's only one treasure. Sort of.
Well, like,
sort of a
If-
deal.
if-
Like,
not
like
even that. Like, if you have a monster in play, you can tell him,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
hey, Rafa, I have something in my hand that'll help you out. Instead of getting treasures, do you want to have this instead?
Okay. Well,
As
go
I said, you
ahead
don't have
and,
to specify.
Kick down that door,
All
because
right.
I don't have anything
Well,
to
that's,
play.
yeah, that's you, Rafa.
Oh, it's me?
Oh, right. Sorry. It's your turn,
Yeah.
not mine.
I gain a level,
Oh, it's all good.
and now it's Rafa's.
Oh, wait, you're at level 3? Here you go. I got you.
Yeah, thanks.
Double Mojo.
Oh.
You may have 2 Mojo cards and have all the advantages and disadvantages for each. Or you may have 1 Mojo card and have all of its advantages and none of the disadvantages. For example, monsters that get bonuses against atomic zombies will have no bonuses against atomic zombies and with double Mojo. Lose this card if you lose your Mojo cards. I'm going to attach that right now, because that would be nice to not have any...
Voodoo penalties?
Yeah. And then you can attach another mojo later on.
Yeah. That being said, I'm going to loot the room, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
And that ends his turn unless you're fighting something.
Or, no, he can't fight anything.
He can't fight anything,
Yeah,
even
once
if
you-
it's the
once
one
you-
he drew.
Once you loot the room, you cannot play a monster card.
Even if it's the one you
It's
just
an
drew.
either-or thing. So you have to
Okay.
play a monster card from your hand or loot the room.
Got it. So I wouldn't have been able to do my crazy thing last turn anyways.
Did you have a monster that you were fighting?
I drew a monster.
Oh, then yes. If you were trying to play it on your turn, then yeah, you wouldn't have.
Okay.
All right, go ahead, Trevor. By the way, I do want to mention, if you do have cards that you want to sell, even after you loot the room, that still counts as like playing stuff, so you can still do that to gain a level.
Okay.
Yeah, just wanted to let you know.
Okay, go ahead and kick down my door.
All right. Atomic Zombie, feel the burn. Items carried in your hands give +1 bonus apiece, and do fire/flame damage. Looks like you have a hand item, right?
Yeah, but it's a mojo. So it's not something I can do.
Yeah, if you played it, then you'd have to get rid of the Plague Zombie. Entirely up to you, because...
No, I'm doing fine with this right now.
Yeah.
Intense.
I'll just hang on to it.
Chuck, how many viewers do we have?
10.
107.
Damn, that's a record.
Right?
Yeah.
I don't think any stream has ever had that many before.
107.
Apparently, we're doing extremely well.
This
right
stream has had the most consistent. This one has had the most consistent viewers out of any stream we've done. Period.
Thank you, guys.
Including. Seven.
now. I think it might be my Facebook post.
Could be.
Maybe.
How many do we have on Sunday?
Maybe we're just
we've
getting around
never-
and people are just stopping by.
It could be.
We've never hovered at 10 or above ever.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
No, I have 5 people.
We've hit 17 twice, though. I will say that. We did hit 17 twice, but we almost hit 20 on this one.
20. I thought we had 28 at one time.
We did a 28 at one time. We did a 28 at one time.
So I'm making a doable goal. Just saying. Tell your friends. Create fake accounts.
Yeah, there were 4 people that actually liked my status, so it could be them.
Sweet. Thank you, Ryan's friends.
Ryan's friends. Not their friends.
That's kind of hurtful.
Hey, Rafa.
It is. That's true.
Yes.
I would like to propose something to you.
What is up, dog?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
You made me lose the level.
What?
Nothing much. What's up with you?
Oh, nothing. Not.
You asked what Updog was.
I did not.
You did.
Okay. What?
Anyways, in exchange for not fucking me over, I will give you a
that?
card that will help you.
All the ammo's over there.
Yeah, and I think it's all
Okay.
literally like red button.
You agree?
I agree.
Okay.
Someone called you on that.
No, I saw. Thank you, John Harrison. I'm calling you out now, sir.
All right. So I'm going to play a monster from my hand. It's not going to end the game.
Wait, did you draw? Did you?
I'm not looting the room. Instead
you-
of looting the room.
Did you already kick down the door?
Yeah, I got the atomic zombie.
Okay, just wanted to.
Instead
Oh,
of
that's
looting the room, I'm going to play a monster. It is an undead shark, level 16. It
And
has a-
against monsters level 11 or higher, you can discard up to 3 cards from your hand for +2 each to your side.
Correct. It is a +3 against stealthy zombies, which I am not, and it will not pursue anyone of level 3 or below. Bad
Which you're
stuff.
not.
If you can throw him an item with arm, a leg, or zombie as part of its name, he is satisfied. Otherwise, you are dead.
Ah! Whoa. That's it.
Let me double check what
Got
the
me in
running
the
away
neck.
is.
Huh?
He got me in the neck. And again on the upper lip.
So, just to let you know, as I said, the bad stuff is because if you fail a running away roll. Running away, you have to get 5 or better in order to run away successfully.
And then the bad stuff happens?
No, if you don't run away successfully, then bad stuff happens.
Got you.
If you run away, there are some cards that will still affect you even for running away. I think that one does. Like even if you run away successfully, you still have to do something, right?
It just says it will not pursue anyone of level 3 or below. So I assume you just keep fighting him.
No, there was something about an item, right?
Oh, if you can throw him an item with arm, leg, or zombie as part of its name, he is satisfied. Otherwise, you are dead.
Okay.
He gives 2 levels and 4 treasures.
All right.
So this isn't going to end the game.
It's pretty damn close, though.
I just wanted to see if I could do this.
He'd be at level 9.
So
What do you-
he is a level 16. I am a level 7, and I've got +6. That gives me 13. And then I can discard and get 6 more levels.
Yep.
So, up to 6.
And you're at 13 right now?
I'm at 13 right now, so I only need to discard 2. And like I said, Rafa, if you don't try to screw me over, I will just give you a card that helps you out, man.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
Are you going to screw him over, Rafa?
He has a card for me.
But are you going to screw him over?
Yeah, but we made
Are
a deal.
you? No, I'm
He'd be
wanting
a-
that card.
Wait, what are you doing with those?
I'm
Are you-
discarding them
Oh,
to
to
put
get-
me up to a 17.
Gotcha. Okay. Brain teaser.
What does that do?
Cancels the combat. Everything gets discarded. Actually, no. Those go back in your hand. That one does.
This also was from my hand.
The monster still gets discarded, though. Let me double check. All monsters are discarded. All other cards played during the combat are returned to their owners except for this one. So that one gets discarded. The
I would
two-
have given you half the treasures. I just wanted to kill it for the sake of killing it, man.
Yeah, you wanted the levels to get level 9.
No, I just actually I wanted to see what the treasures would be.
I'm sure.
I don't believe you.
Dude, so do those still get lost?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, those go back in your hand. Sorry.
Which ones were they? Atomic?
The ones
and-
that I was
Zombie
discarding
and
to
then
level up?
Southside.
I'd like my card now.
That's fine.
Thank you.
He did not interfere, so yeah.
I was about to, but
You're a dick.
Hey, man, you screwed me over. I'm screwing
It's
you
your
over.
turn.
I screwed you over because you screwed me over first.
Yeah, but you didn't.
And I overcame.
I didn't screw you over as much.
You did. I wanted those 4 treasures.
Why would you give
No,
me
I'm
this?
talking
This is unusable to Voodoo Zombies.
No, it's not. It's specifically for voodoo only.
Never mind. I'm reading this wrong. Why am I yelling at you?
I told you, Robin.
It's
I'd help you out.
only voodoo zombies.
If it's any consolation, level 18 cycle game. So,
Yeah, that's
Negative-
what you fucking deserve.
-4 against voodoo zombies, or -2 against atomic zombies, -6 against both. Rafa's a voodoo zombie, but it's a Rafa if he wants to help me out.
They
I
steal
don't
your
think that.
armor and they stomp you. You are dead.
Yeah.
I'll help you out for half treasures.
What are you at, though?
So I'm
just
at
at 5?
2, so 7, 8, 9.
Oh, that's right.
And then minus
Yeah.
however for the thing.
So, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, yeah.
6, and you're level 2, so that's 8.
Level,
No,
level
it's,
3 plus 4. So,
8 plus 3. It's an
Oh,
11.
yeah, sorry.
He's an 11, and they're at half strength.
so 6, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And I can also discard my 1 card.
Oh,
Or possibly-
I give plus. Did you already count this?
Yeah, I already counted that.
Okay.
But he's only going to help you for 2 treasures.
2
I don't know
treasures.
if I can. Yeah, no. I want to know if I can discard my curse. I don't think I can. But let me see.
Kind of like the fact that we're using the balls for counters, so you can't take
Yes.
those and shoot us.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
You're a dick.
Me?
Sorry, yeah, I just thought I would remind everybody. I'm not actually upset. I just thought
Oh,
I would
wait,
be.
did you watch Bohemian Rhapsody yet?
I have not. I haven't had a chance.
Gotcha. Did you see the
I
trailer
was-
for Rocket Man?
No.
Oh,
But I heard about it.
it.
I heard about it from one of my coworkers. She was like, "Oh, you should. Did you hear about Rocket Man, the Elton John,
John.
Elton John movie?" And I was like, "No, I didn't." And she's like, "Yeah, it's gonna be coming out next summer.
Yeah, looks pretty
You
good.
should go and see it." I'm like, "Oh, that'd be cool."
I like Elton John music.
I only see movies if I have people to see them with, because I don't like being lonely in the theater.
I have no issue with that. Actually, I saw
I do.
a handful of movies alone.
I've tried multiple times, and it doesn't go over well with me.
I saw Age of Ultron twice, and the second time I saw it alone.
I
Mad
do
Max. I saw Mad Max
Don't
alone
do it,
too.
Chuck.
Hold
I
on.
don't even watch movies in my own house alone.
Really?
Yep, even if I love the movie, like I won't watch The Nightmare
man.
Before Christmas alone.
I
I love the movie. I know it by heart.
At home, I
but
watch
I
movies
won't-
alone
I won't
all
watch it.
the time.
I can't do it. I can only watch movies when I'm with people.
It's so weird.
14.
Have you ever thought about coming to
16,
Monday?
17, 18.
I have, but unfortunately, we've got filming on this next coming Monday, and that's when I'm free next.
Well, we're gonna watch it after we film.
Oh, are we?
Yeah.
What are you watching after you film what?
At my place, and none of you are invited, except for anybody who actually usually shows up. We watch a movie every Monday. It's usually picked by somebody random, or not random, but there's a rotation. I went last week. We watched Mallrats because of R.I.P. Stanley. That actually does suck a lot. Because it actually had my favorite Stanley cameo in it, and even though I watch a lot of Marvel movies, I think that particular cameo was probably my favorite one. Just him. You haven't seen that one?
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
Oh, well, Mallrats.
Remember the whole I don't
You know what?
watch
Let's
them
just get a
alone?
moment of silence for Stanley.
Yeah, seriously.
Seriously. One moment.
So,
Wait, how about all the victims of the fire?
oh yes, we were going to talk about that.
Yeah.
One more
We were?
moment of silence for the victims of the fire.
Yeah. If you're in California at all, just look into any way you can help with any of the fires, because that actually does really suck a lot. It's one of those things where, me and Ryan were talking about it a little bit. Like it sucks because it happens often, but I don't know. Just if there's any way you could give, any way you could figure out.
Every year.
Yeah, it seems like every year.
California's on fire.
That's because we're in this little place you might not have heard of called California.
Well, it's not just that. It's, you know, like...
It is massive. It's mostly dry. There's a lot of agriculture and there's a lot of unused land, so it burns.
A lot of the trees, actually, once you have like all the stuff falling onto the ground, it is natural for the fires to occur.
No. Most of the time, the fires, there's a lot of controlled fires, especially because controlled fires are what helps the wooded areas stay healthy, as are the wildfires to an extent. The problem is that people are living where the wildfires usually occur.
Yeah.
That's enough on this topic.
I do want to check real quick, guys.
Just to say.
Fine.
Because I couldn't find what I was looking for.
Sorry, that
skimming
was just
through
me
there.
commenting.
Skimming through there, I couldn't find what I was looking for. So I want to ask your opinion, guys, and we can all agree. So Plague Zombies is against monsters of level 11 or higher, which he is. I can discard up to 3 cards from my hand for a +2 to each side. Technically, all these are in everyone's hand.
Are you still counting as me helping?
Yes. So technically, right now with our score, we're at 18. So we are matching. Actually, sorry, he's at 14. We're at 18. So we
However,
are beating.
if you discard, what
I was going to ask,
discard to use the curse?
Yeah, can I discard the curse? Are we agreeing or disagreeing on that to be able to use it? Because I believe there are cards that remove curses, but I technically think this is in my hand because I know that cards that are in play are still
Well,
technically in
I
your hand.
believe we had a friend named Ellie who said she knew a lot of obscure rulings.
While we wait
That
for
is
that
who's
response,
watching.
I'm going to... could you mute me real quick? Because I'm going to...
Take your mic off.
Cool.
There's no even need to mute you. I'll just talk into your mic for you.
ASMR.
Yeah, ASMR.
ASMR? Double
Just
ASMR?
Just ASMR. Or you
So,
could respond
just
to
be
yourself
careful
on each
there.
mic.
Just be careful there, Rafa. You are precariously close to my cord.
That's what she said.
Yeah, well, and unfortunately, cords are a very important and delicate thing, and they're very expensive. So we just got to be real careful with that. But how are you guys doing? How are you lovely, lovely people doing?
John Harrison, were you making fun of me? Still hasn't found what he's looking for, sir.
It's quite possible. I'm not entirely certain.
Why don't you just take us out to a break?
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea.
What about that?
Well, because we are waiting on the response from Ellie, who may or may not still be watching, who said she would, if we had any questions on obscure rules, she could
I
let us
have
know.
no way to check. You do check. Do you want to check to see if she's still in the chat?
Nope.
She's not?
Not that I can see.
No, okay, so, there'll be an option to view all of who is in there. It wasn't under Ellie, it was under a different name.
Oh, Bella, right?
Yeah, it was under Bella. So if you type in B-E and it doesn't... She's there? Yeah, so go ahead. Go ahead and at her and see if she responds.
Do you want to just type at?
What are we asking?
We're asking what the ruling is on using a card that allows you to discard things from your hand to get rid of a curse that is upon you.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
You could just say using a mojo to discard a curse card.
I just put what?
What?
Good job. And Rafa, if you could hand me that roll of tape. There was a roll of tape that was over here that fell off some time ago. That I need to keep my cord elevated so that my phone will charge. I don't know where it went though.
Yo, I wake up in the morning, steady yawning, I'm up. I wipe the cold about my eyes, I'm feeling
Huh.
tired as fuck, but hold up. I hit
Motherfucker got gone.
was kinda late. And that was stupid of me, yes, 'cause now I'm running late.
Sorry. Oh god. Sorry about that. You lovely people. You're so beautiful. I mean, there's so many sounds. Just listen to this sound of me.
That's a good shot. Right there.
That's what we needed to get our viewership up.
That's what we did, yeah.
Oh, look, 20 viewers.
Oh, yeah.
3,000 viewers.
I'm playing porn music right now.
I'm sorry, did you say you were playing porn music?
That's what you heard that exactly right.
I just needed to make sure.
Okay.
My hearing's
Alright, so,
not
what are we
always the
doing here?
greatest.
Still figuring it out. Unfortunately,
We're
Ollie
still
hasn't
waiting.
responded.
Yeah.
Using its discarding power to get a curse
Well, I think it's really up
Off
to
myself. I think we should just vote on it.
I think it's the person who owns the game. I think is what the rules say.
That is.
It does say, but I'm offering up a vote because I don't want you guys to feel like, hey,
Well, you know
he's
what?
making up his own rules like Rafa does sometimes.
I think you're making up the
Alright, go
your
for it.
own
I'll be
rules,
deciding
and
factor.
I want to say fuck
Decide.
you for not letting me. I want to say fuck you because and no, you can't do that.
Okay. Well, we know
Because you
we
screwed me
know
over.
Just so you know,
We
you
know-
got one more.
we know I am for it. You are against it. So Rafa is the deciding vote.
I'm for it.
All right. Done. Discarded. So
And then when we find out that you're wrong, later.
Just like every other game, it doesn't matter because we already played it.
Yeah. And that gives you a 20.
So we are at 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
You do
And
realize
we're
that it
against-
goes down
minus
because
2
he's
because
helping
Yeah,
us.
We're against a 14. So we are at 20. He's 14. I just wanted to get rid of that when I could.
Question is about Blade Zombie using.
Yeah, that was me asking her. That was me asking her.
Okay. So we win.
We win unless Trevor wants to interfere. Does Trevor want to interfere?
He does.
No.
No. All right.
Okay.
So we win. So you said how many treasures?
2.
2. Go ahead.
Alright.
You can pick.
They win all the monies.
Okay. All the monies.
You mind if I look at them though?
Keep that one.
Oh, you're letting him. You're gonna let him see which 2 you're picking of the treasures.
Well, I asked, and he agreed.
Take that one.
So
Right.
helpful.
All right. So still my turn. I'll go ahead and put Cardor in play. Armor, big, and it gives +3 bonus.
So I'm gonna need that pretty soon.
Careful.
All right.
I'll need mine right now. Wait. Oh, I am. All right. I am level 5.
All right. My turn.
Your turn, sir. Go ahead.
Brains. You must say brains with a great feeling in order to go up a level. You don't have to be loud, but you have to sound hungry. Brains.
You have to do it with great feeling.
I'm going to brains. I'm going up a level.
I don't feel like you were hungry enough to want it.
I'm
Wait,
hungry.
you kicked down the door though, right? Oh no, you're playing your turn, right? Sorry.
I'm going to play this. It gives me +3. I'm going to play this. It gives me +2. I
It's a big
am.
mouth.
It's a gaping mouth.
I'm a smart voodoo zombie with a gaping mouth.
And 2 bowling things,
And 2
as well as a
bowling
fetish.
things. I have a fetish object. It does fire and flame damage. Yeah, so I'm currently
I don't really need to hear about your
1, 2, 3,
fetishes.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 base. Which is good. Okay. So, I'm going to go ahead and knock down the door. Curse. Bass backwards.
Lose the armor you're wearing. Are you wearing any armor?
No, he chose
so
not to
you
wear
are
it.
good.
Well, unless headgear counts as an armor
No, it's strictly armor. Like this one says armor on it.
in the fat belly.
Yeah.
Gotcha. All right, well.
I think
guess
Fat
I'll
Belly
just
was, yeah.
Loot the room then. That's cool.
Does it still apply to him like yours did?
No, it only does the one-time use unless it says it stays into effect. Because mine did.
Okay. Well,
All
then
right.
I'll go ahead and kick down a door.
Okay, cool. Curse.
No,
A
drain.
drain.
You wash into the sewers, which drain your powers. Lose your powers. What are powers?
Powers.
that?
Powers. What are powers? Because he's
Am I smart?
Yeah, that's the power.
Okay.
What does it say?
It says I lose my powers.
Okay, so you discard it.
All right. What are you
And
gonna
then
You don't get to do anything else.
I don't get to do anything else?
Yeah, I mean, you can play cards from your hand that aren't monster cards.
do? Or you can loot the room.
Or,
Yeah.
No, you can't loot the room.
Or he can't loot the
can?
room?
Not if you get cursed on your draw card.
Oh. Well, can I look at both discard piles?
Sure.
I want to see if there's anything worth upgrading from a +2
so
to.
Oh, you can only upgrade?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can swap it out
No, I see.
for the one that I want.
Does it have to be like an equal amount of like coins or?
Nope. Take the at any time during your turn, you may go through the discard to find any one card you want. Take that card and discard this one.
Nice. Sounds like a good card.
Yeah.
Technically, you can get even a level up card and use that because you are at level 8.
No, 7. 7.
No. Yeah, 7.
Yeah.
Wait, did you lose a level?
No, I'm at 7. I didn't get to
been-
go
he-
up.
I thought you were at.
No,
oh, that's
he-
right.
I didn't get to go up to 9
That's right. You defeated that.
because you
Got
cooked
rid of
me.
Yeah. I did cook you. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. You can play whatever you want right now, so long as it's not a monster to fight. Or something to use in combat. After that, though, will it be my turn?
Yes, that's all you're doing, right?
Do you want to play anything from your hand?
Potentially swapping out a card and. You're
'Cause
playing anything from your hand?
if so, then I'll just go. Right?
I don't think I have anything I can play from
No?
my hand.
Okay, then I'll just go ahead.
John?
Just let us know when you do pick something. so we can
If
see
I
it.
do, yeah.
All right. I kicked down the room and I drew a level 16 nun. That has -2 against voodoo zombies. If you want to help me out, because I don't think I can beat it. So, bad stuff. Stand in the corner. No one may give or trade you a card for any reason until I kill the monster. It's the only bad stuff for me.
What level is it?
So it's a level 16. It gives me 2 levels if I beat it, and it gives me also 4 treasures. So I am at 7, 10. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I can discard cards to get +2 to my side. But I am currently losing. I will, however, play Antique Vinyl to give myself +5. So I'm at 7, 12, 17. So I'm beating it by 1. Does anybody want to interfere?
Bodybuilding monster. +5 to monster.
All right. Bodybuilding the monster.
That's impressive.
It is.
And is
So
that,
it's
that's not
it's a
specific.
bodybuilding nun, by the way.
Is that specific to it has to be non-zombie monsters?
Rafa, would you like to help me out?
For
He
all
just-
the treasures.
He just screwed you over.
Yeah, but
And you just go down a level or whatever, right? If you lose?
For all the treasures,
I don't really lose anything. But Rafa,
For all the treasures, I'll help you out.
Trevor, would you like to help me out?
What's the bad stuff? I'm sorry, can I read it?
So the bad stuff is just nobody can trade me anything or give me anything
Including help?
until I kill a monster. No, they can give me help, I think. If I remember what it says correctly.
Can give or trade you a card for any reason.
Yeah.
I'll do it for 3 treasures. Wait, what level are you at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Ooh, that'll put us at the same level. Yeah, I'll do it for 3 treasures. Sorry, I'm undercutting my competition here.
Would either of you be willing to do 2 treasures? And you get to pick those 2 treasures.
I'll do that.
Yeah?
I'll do it for 3, but they're of your choice. I don't even need to see what you get.
No. Rafa.
Thank you.
2 treasures you get to pick. Alright, so it has -2 against voodoo zombies as well. So you have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
He's
9,
at like 14 or something, or 16.
12,
Don't forget this.
13, 14, 15. Yeah, so we are beating it by a lot.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly how much, but...
Okay.
Either me
Do you
or
want to
him.
interfere, though, real quick,
No.
before we actually look at them? There's 4 cards, right?
5.
It's 4.
5.
It's 4.
5.
How's it 5? Oh, this one. Draw an extra treasure. Yeah.
That one, you can go ahead and look at it with me.
See, so you still would have gotten 2 treasures, and I would have gotten 3, and I wouldn't have known what you got.
That's fine.
It's not like you would have died if you lost.
He's only getting 2 treasures. I'm getting 3. It would have been the other way around if you helped me out. Thank you.
Of course.
I wanted the majority, since I wasn't the one who screwed you over to begin with.
Maybe it was leverage.
Yeah, I figured that's why he did it. because it had the -2 against voodoos. Play during combat.
I mean,
Or
the
maybe I'm
negative
not
2
really,
doesn't matter.
Or maybe
when-
I'm just not really planning out my moves.
Yeah,
One
you're
of the
not.
two.
You're not. You're like, screw this guy, and they're like, oh, but I'll do it for treasure. I'll do it for
I probably
4
should
of
have
them.
done that to camera, but it wasn't the camera that was pointed at, so that's good.
All
I can
right.
do that to the camera that's pointed at. Hold on.
Alright. And do that.
Oh, it's kind of weak. Hold on.
That was weak.
Weak.
Pretty bad at this.
I mean, it only works if you can make a ship and blow it through a ring.
That's true.
Yeah, the only way that it works. All right, so I gained 2 levels as well, and let's see if I can play anything. I am at
Level 7.
7, so
You and I
I'll
are
play
tied. Rafa,
stealthy.
Don't fuck us over. Sorry.
I'll play stealthy.
Sorry, that was right at camera.
So it goes. Just go.
I mean, right at the mic.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Alright. Birdhouse. Headgear. +4 bonus. And then your turn.
All right. Let's look what we have here. I'm gonna go ahead and play a hot meal. I'm gonna go up a level. I need a ball, which they're right behind you. Thank you.
That's why I grabbed 2.
Okay. Then I'm going to play. Let's see here. Hold on.
I love how I've been functioning on basically no cards the entire game, and I still was the first person to level 7 somehow.
We had like 10 level up cards.
I'm gonna play this Wandering Monster, Fireman. He's 10.
Why did you play Wandering just to put
Because
it
he
in
wants to
front
play another monster?
Yeah, that's my plan.
of you?
So it's a level 10. I am
Level 3.
at-
Oh, no, level 10, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry, that's smart.
So it's so I'm at 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Because he is immune to fire and flame.
So I have 12 on him right now. Does anybody want to do anything? I am not looking for help. I just want to make sure that you guys aren't going to.
Well, don't you have to play another card at the same time? Another
Yeah,
monster
since
as
you-
well?
So,
Since he's wandering?
technically, if you wanted to, you could hold on to that one.
Oh, so I can't just play it before I put.
No, wandering
No, so-
means there has to be a second monster already
What was the
out.
first card you
Oh,
drew?
gotcha. I didn't draw a card yet.
I thought he has to draw a
Yeah,
card
I
before
think
can
you
play
still
one
have to kick down the doors
Gotcha.
first. Yeah.
to see what you're up against.
I don't think you could play that because
Play with an item card you have in play. When you play an item card from your hand, this item is legal for you to use even if it otherwise would not be. Discard a card when you lose, sell, etc. Attach the item.
so you can do
So,
like another
like-
big item and have it be useful,
Gotcha.
By
So,
cheating.
I'm going to cheat.
or like another headgear if you have headgear.
Yeah,
or
by
another hand.
putting out Decaying Flab.
Which gives you a +4 bonus.
That's correct. I'm gonna get this out of the way for any. I don't think you can see it anyway. So that being said, I'm going to play a Wandering Monster and put this out.
You don't need to do that.
You don't need the wandering monsters just to put it onto other people's turns.
It's
Ah.
it's only if you want to add another monster to your combat
Gotcha.
or to somebody else's combat.
yeah, or to someone else's combat.
Okay, so I'm gonna do that.
All right. So level 10 fireman +3 against strong zombies, immune to fire flame attacks if
I
you are
can't.
on fire.
So I'm not counting this one.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So
you
you
are at
put
how much?
6,
Level 4.
12.
He's at
I'm at-
10 with just these 2.
Yeah.
And then he's got another 6.
Yeah.
He's at 16.
I'd like to get to a level that's close to you guys.
Can I help you out for nothing?
No. Oh, for nothing?
I'm sorry. Have you cursed anybody, Rafa?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Just making sure.
I can help you out for nothing?
Why do you want to help out?
Because I can. To be a good friend.
There's no need.
What are you doing?
He
To
literally
be a good
has.
friend.
He literally has us under
That's it.
control.
I have this under control.
That's it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay, cool. All right. I need another ball. Oh, God, I can't believe I'm about to ask this. Chuck, could you shoot me?
There's one below your chair, man.
Right here. Here.
Oh, wait. Never mind.
I got a ton.
Oh, God. What did I
It's
just
okay,
do?
just
What did I
shoot
just
him
do?
anyway.
Oh, God. Ah! Good.
Wow.
Ah!
How did you get that?
I got one.
Wait, did you just give
Alright.
yourself 2 levels?
No, just one.
Okay, just want to be sure.
I mean, yes, earlier, yes.
Yeah, I know, but right now, because I thought Trevor said he had one too.
Nope.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, pretty close though to winning.
Yeah, so what am I at? 5? Sweet.
We're not doing too bad.
All right, and I guess that is my turn.
Alright, I'd like to kick down that door. A dead giveaway. Play while you're in combat. For each card from your hand that you give to another player, only 1 card per player, you get +5 in the combat. And then I'd like to loot the room.
Oh, I didn't see it.
Okay.
Playing anything? Playing?
Nope.
All right. So my turn.
Stop it! I'm trying to help you! Stop it!
My turn
You
then?
got called out. Sorry.
My turn now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't do anything.
All right. Kicking down the door. I got cursed. Mostly harmless. I have 1 fewer hand until this curse is removed. Keep this card in front of you as a reminder.
So fortunately, you only have 1.
I mean, I only have 1 hand item out anyway, so it's all good. All Gucci. And then that is the end of my turn. Go ahead, Rafa.
All right. Where'd my hand go? Here it is. Curse! Grave doubts. You have no mojo now. This curse has no effect.
You have no mojo now?
You have no mojo now. This curse has no effect. That's
If you have no mojo now, this curse has no effect. Otherwise, go back through the discard pile, starting with the top discard. The first mojo card you come to replaces your current mojos. However,
I do have my double mojo with no. And if I don't have a second mojo,
that just means monsters don't go against you with the bonus. However, your mojo card, this one.
when a curse is on top of the door that discards the start of your turn, you may put it in your hand before kicking down the door. Oh, okay. So, am I reading this correct?
You drew a curse from the top of the door, and you get to
No,
put
no.
it in your
When
hand.
a curse is
instead.
on top of the door discards, you get to put it in your hand if you'd like to. But that wasn't on the top of the door discards. That's what you drew.
Oh. Never mind, you're still fucked.
Okay, that's fine. All right.
And you only get to use that before kicking down the door.
Gotcha.
You can't use it like as an effect.
So now it's too late and it's gone. But you still have the potential.
Well, no, he wouldn't have been able to get it regardless.
Right. No, I meant his double mojo. Is
Oh, yeah.
So we're all plague zombies.
Awesome.
Yay! Plague Zombie! Plague
And
Zombie
also,
power!
Higher, you can discard up to 3 cards from your hand for 2 each on your side. All right, awesome. So I'm just gonna loot the room then. All right, cool.
Does he get to keep his double mojo, or does that go away?
No, it goes away as soon as the card that he's using gets discarded. If he had another mojo card out, then I think
Then it would have
stayed in
stayed.
play. Yeah.
And just empowered it.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, that
What
was
is this? Oh, that's right.
Right.
That's station play.
okay. That is my turn then.
Alright, I'd like to kick down a door.
All right.
Kickity kick.
With a double-barreled shotgun plus tandem monster, play during any combat. If the monster is defeated, draw 2 extra change.
Nice. All right.
I'd like to loot the room. Thank you kindly.
You're welcome, sir. You're welcome.
Nice shot, Ryan.
Right in the gut.
I try sometimes. Not all the time.
All right. So I believe it is.
But all-
was that all
sometimes.
you were doing?
Yeah.
All right. It's your turn.
You fucked that up so bad. You're like, I'm gonna be real subtle, real quick. Just pour this directly on camera.
Pablo Barton
I don't know.
Rodriguez.
Now I'm stuck in this voice because of the double-barrel shotgun.
All right. It's your turn.
All right. Kicking down the door. Wait, let me see if I want to play anything. I don't think I have anything to play, but nope. All right. Kicking down the door. Level 14 Mortician.
Hey
Negative.
guys, remember Rafa's glitter back?
What?
Glitterback.
Oh, my glitterback from that story a long time ago. Oh, speaking of stories, which I don't know why I was reminded by my glitterback, but twice already in my life I have sleptwalk, and they've happened within, I want to say, a month of each other.
That's a bad sign.
Again this morning. So both times I have woken up in the shower, and each time has been about like 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning. I have woken up, like, I guess at some point I've gotten out of bed and started taking a shower, which is great because that's how I start my day. Usually, like, I'll get out of bed and take a shower. So I guess I'm just working through my motions, and then the shower just wakes me up. So this morning I was taking a shower.
Are you still dressed?
No, luckily. So I was already in the shower, and I was doing everything. I had shampoo in my hair. I'm like, and I started thinking to myself, I was like, oh, what am I doing? Oh, okay, I guess I have to get ready for work. And then I'm thinking to myself, it's like, wait, I don't have work today. What am I doing? So I finished my shower. I checked my phone because I had enough sense to bring my phone with me. And it's 6 o'clock in the morning. I don't usually go to work till 10. So, like, this is the second time this has happened in the last, like, month. And I've never sleptwalked before, which is crazy.
That's so weird.
Yeah.
Riveting tail chap.
All right, whose turn is it?
Tell
All
it again.
So I'm up against
Tell
level
it
14.
again.
I thought this story was gonna go, and then I decided to walk outside butt ass naked.
Yeah.
So,
Like, I got arrested for sleepwalking.
I have had a friend who, like, was sleepwalking, and he went to his car and he just sat there with the car on until his roommate, who worked graveyard shift or something, like, knocked on his window, and he woke up and he's like, I don't know what I'm doing, you know. But this is somebody who sleepwalks on a
on the
Regular.
reg.
All right.
Yeah.
So,
Well, that's what you're turning into.
hey guys, what happened to Sleepless Joe? No more stories. I think for now, let's just finish this combat. All right. So level 14 Mortician. I am at
Do you guys want to hear the
4-8.
story whenever I fell asleep in my pancakes?
on your
4,
pancake.
8, 11.
In my pancakes.
Oh, let's hear that, like, after
18.
this game ends, but I do want to get you on camera telling
You're
this.
at 18, and
I'm
it's
at 18. He's at 14. He's -4 against atomic zombies, which I am not. But I do want to point out, extra monsters cannot be added to a combat if I'm in, or if any other stealthy players are in that same combat,
extra
unless
monsters.
it's the winning level at stake. But it's not the winning level at stake because I only gain 1 level,
Okay.
not 3. So would anybody
What?
like to interfere?
Yeah, sure. I'll go ahead and curse you.
All right.
Ants.
Give a card from your hand to each other player until you run out of cards, or each other player has received one.
You
You
choose what goes to whom.
You choose what to give to whom. All right. Now that makes me wonder if it's still these cards as well. I believe so, but let me
It
double
says
check.
from your hand.
It does say from my hand, but as I said earlier, I believe the cards in play are in hand. I just want to double check.
So while he's checking, in answer to your question, Lady V, on what happened to Sleepless Joe, what I'm told is that he,
Castrate.
what?
Castrate. He was castrated.
I was told he moseyed on into the
Played alive.
sunset
Uh,
on his Steed Ford, the Mustang.
Interesting.
That's what I was told.
I heard that.
Chuck said he was apparently castrated.
Yeah, that's also what I heard.
Yeah. He was castrated.
Yeah.
I believe so. I believe that's what happened.
Yeah. I heard he, met with a bunch of priests, and that may have happened allegedly. of
Why
course.
would priests have castrated?
They missed. Okay? They were doing the breasts thing. You know what I'm saying? Missed.
Jewish priest? Yeah.
But why would he get a bris this late in his life? A bris is
You're way overthinking this, bro.
Yeah.
Like, taking it to
I'm
the 10th
just
degree.
talking. Like, at this point, I can't believe you're actually taking anything that I say seriously.
I'm just trying to understand the
Whenever
situation
Trevor gets
that you're
tired,
trying
he's
to.
like, I have to overanalyze this joke and take it apart, pick out pieces here.
Well, I mean, I am Jewish.
Oh, real quick, is is he still the landlord here?
I thought so, but I thought I thought he was the landlord, and then he moseyed off into the sunset.
Are you still paying rent to him?
I still am.
Really? Even though you haven't seen him in months?
Fucking lost the
Just
poker
like-
game to that asshole.
Oh man.
And what, you just put the deed to your house up?
I mean, yeah. I mean,
I guess that's how it works, huh?
yeah, pretty
How it
much.
works, man.
So
You didn't have anything better to give, like a wedding ring, or
I was trying to get my wife, but he wouldn't take her.
sounds like a sensible man. Nothing against your wife, just
Tisha, you're a lovely woman.
wives.
You're not even watching this.
Just wives in general.
By the way, real quick, what is Morticia?
If somebody, what is Morticia?
What is Tisha short for? Is it Morticia?
Natisha.
Natisha?
Natisha?
Natisha.
It's like Natasha, but
I don't think I've ever heard of anybody with the name Morticia before.
Really?
Addams.
The Addams Family?
Well, I mean, it's a movie.
show.
Also,
It was a
originally
TV show.
Sorry, it was a show, but it was
And
originally
a
a comic
TV show,
strip.
that's right. And a comic strip. But I'm saying, I don't think there's any people, unless they're named after that character, that would have been ever named Morticia.
I mean, Morticia
just
came out long
Arr,
enough
I
ago
don't
that
think it was in
people.
place, so don't see it, please.
Ah! Not the face.
Not the moneymaker!
Yeah, come on,
I
man.
mean, it's pennies, but still.
For just pennies a day.
My eye, my nose, my
That was
scalp.
3 in the eye. For just pennies a day.
I don't know. Up to you guys.
No.
You want to count those in hand or no? Because
Because
that would mean if anything affects anybody else later on, then these would also be going away too.
I would say no.
No,
No?
I'd say
Okay.
the 2 that are in your hand. Unless, I mean, do you specifically have something nice that you would like to give me, or are you just gonna be like,
Yeah.
oh, I'll give the door to Rafa who can't wear it anyways because it's big.
You're a dick.
All right. So I'm still beating him though,
Right.
because you did. No, I'm beating him by myself. So anybody else interfere?
How much? What is he at, and what are you at?
He's at 14. I believe I'm at 18. 12,
This is
13,
the
14,
longest
15.
game of Munchkin I've ever witnessed.
Oh.
This is why
Yeah.
Rafa hates.
Yeah,
Munchkin.
seriously.
So 18 against 14.
By the way, you must not have seen many Munchkin games because this is actually still
Yeah, this is
within
pretty.
the time.
This is pretty. From what I remember of my one time playing it, this is pretty on brand.
Yeah, yeah.
Do you have anything to screw him over? I just wanted his cards.
You can't add any monsters to it, just to let you know.
Oh, there's plenty of cards that add things, but they're not monsters.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, because I know you have the wandering monster in your
I would
hand, so
like
I'm
to
saying
help.
You can't add a monster. Well, if you're not hindering me, why would I let you help me?
To not hinder you?
Because of the same reason I asked Ralph for help
Yeah.
earlier.
You know exactly why I'm asking.
No, I
you
know,
to
I
help.
know.
I would say no, just to like not give him any satisfaction.
It's all good. Unless anybody's interfering.
I mean, I could interfere.
You could interfere, and then I'd ask for some help. Possibly.
you
Then
know
I'll
what?
help because I didn't interfere.
I'll go ahead and play with the double-barreled shotgun.
All right.
Guess what? I'm helping.
Plus 10 to monster, and I would like to help you.
One treasure.
Do you want any treasure strip?
So currently it's a pot of 6. I say, what if?
Fuck that.
He just screwed you over.
Yeah.
I'm
No,
offering
I'm
two
getting
treasures.
help from Rafa.
Or one
I'd
treasure.
also
I was
like to help.
joking.
I'd also like to help.
Yeah. One treasure for you.
Okay. But I can pick first.
Even for no treasures?
I don't want you to help.
Even for no treasures?
No.
You get to look though.
For the exact reason that I know. No.
Well, he didn't even ask if he didn't even ask you, Rafa. If
He offered before I even had to ask.
No, he said I am helping, and that's a pretty cocky stance to take.
I don't mind.
What happened
He's-
to you and me against Rafa?
He's asking for one treasure.
What happened to turn 1, you and me against Rafa?
We've been at a feud for a good long while.
You started that feud on my very first turn when you tried to fuck me over. I just want to point that out.
That's right. I'm like, what are you doing? So you can just take that one.
I said no. I said.
Oh, you
pick
picked?
first.
Okay, sorry.
But you do get to look.
Okay, that's fine. So we have 4 6 treasures.
Really just looking for more bowling things.
Why was I so nice to you guys?
You just gave me a +10 to monster.
Which gave you +2
Yeah.
treasures.
Only if I beat him.
Which you would have.
Which I wasn't by myself.
But you would have with me.
Yeah, but I don't want you to
I
gain.
was gonna
I don't want
help.
you to gain what you want to gain.
I just need cards, man. I don't give a fuck about the levels.
But you just said you wouldn't have wanted the treasures.
I
Oh
wanted
shit!
one.
This goes away because I'm no longer a voodoo zombie, huh?
Yeah.
No, it stays in play.
No, it's still in play. You just
tap it.
can't use it.
Yeah, you just tap it. Which means you can't.
In case you become a voodoo zombie again.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
You guys just hate me for no reason. That's all it is. It's all it is.
It is.
There's 6 there, right?
It's all it is.
It is.
Yep.
Throwing shade your way.
Taking this, brother.
That's fine. I don't even need it. You know what, Rafa? I don't know. I was gonna say I'll give you this too, but I forgot. You just got rid of your thing.
All right, we cool? Yeah, I would have taken it. If
Yeah, no. I figured that you probably would. Yes.
All right, smart shoes, usable by smart zombies only, +3 bonus. Actually, the shoes were way smarter than the zombie.
You're just gonna let him keep. Look at all of this equipment he has. We're not gonna be able to stop him when it gets time. Because he's got so many cards in his hand, he can just probably curse us to never finish.
You could have kept your +10 to monster for Rafa, but you
Yeah,
didn't.
well, maybe I wanted to help you and help us both out, because then we both would have been at 8.
I pulled a cafeteria lady. She is strong against strong zombies. Sorry, -4 against strong zombies. If you have to accept help to win, you don't get a level. Ooh.
Your helper does.
Your helper does. Bad stuff. A scoopful of mashed potatoes, or are they? Lose a level. Jesus.
See, this is where that +10 would have come in more handy.
Yep. So what am I? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
You have
15,
enough.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yep. 20. Cool.
So-
Cool.
I mean,
5.
Wait, where do you get 20
4.
from?
he's got
All
a
of my
shit ton of
bonuses?
things
This
because
doesn't
you
count,
just
though.
let him.
I wasn't counting that.
2, 4.
So
Oh,
then
no, that's
this
right.
is
5,
6.
6. Yeah.
6,
7, 8, 9, 10,
8,
11, 12, 13,
12, 15,
I'm a level 5.
and he's level 5.
What does the text on the smart shoe say?
Actually, the
Actually-
shoes were way smarter than the zombie.
Yep.
Cool. And 3, 2, 1. Give you guys a chance. Okay, cool. All right. I see one right there. No, got it.
Oh, I'm gonna try to get that. Wait. One more try, Trevor. Oh, dude, that one almost went in.
That would be called the money shot, ladies and gentlemen.
Give me one. Here. Just try to shoot one in my mouth.
I can't believe you're even asking for that.
Oh, he's getting real close.
Okay, so what could I do right now?
What'd you do already?
Well, I destroyed the cafeteria lady.
And he got
That's the end of your
4
turn?
cards for it.
Yeah,
That's the end of my turn?
Yep.
Okay.
I mean, unless you have anything to play from. Oh, yeah, I'm trying to.
Okay, just making sure I can't play any other cards that
Did you
I
make
Does
sure
it
to gain
have,
level?
is the only way to hit level 10 technically to win a combat?
You have to win a combat.
You cannot play a go up a level card.
You have to win a combat.
And you cannot sell things to go up.
You cannot sell things to get to level 10.
Okay.
The only way you get to level 10 is by beating a monster. When he gets home, or right now.
Victoria's not happy with you.
Oh, we don't know that.
Both.
According to her, you're dead.
Oh.
Both right now and when you get home.
Rafa Dead is a something that when me and my friends were playing Broforce, I would be the first person to die every time. And so what I would say to try to get them to save me is, Rafa dead! And I would say that so often that it became one of my catchphrases.
Ah.
Yeah.
So she's not upset. Is what you're
She
saying.
probably still is upset, but...
She's probably upset.
But for different reasons.
No, I think you're upset, Victoria, no matter what you say.
She says she's not, but
But we know the
Guys,
truth.
It's a joke, you guys. Come on.
it's a joke.
But really, she's livid.
Whose turn
I'm
is it?
dead.
Whose turn is it?
Technically, yes, I am dead because I am playing a zombie.
Are you gonna loot the room? Or no,
Whose
you don't
turn
get to
is
loot
it?
the room. It's my turn.
It's your
I
turn.
think it would be better.
Kick
if you
down
were-
the door!
Chuck, that is very hurtful, and I do not respect that.
Just saying. Just saying.
Kick down the door.
Kickity kick.
Kick, kick,
Kickity kick.
kick, kick, kick,
So you
kick.
can choose to either keep that in play or put it in your hand.
I'll put it into play and then I'll loot the room.
Shit, we've been
I'm
playing this
smart
all wrong,
again.
but it's all good.
Are you serious?
Only in one way, and it's kind of minor. You can
What?
only have up to 5 cards in your hand. That's it.
In my
But,
hand?
Yeah, but we're okay.
Do
Meaning,
you want me to discard?
which hand? The equipped hand or
No,
the in your hand
hand.
Yeah, go ahead and discard like 30 cards, please.
Yeah, I will. Also, Jesus Christ.
It's okay to like give it a second
Yeah.
before filling it the rest of the way.
Oh, I'm gonna burp really good.
Well, yeah.
Okay, and also another thing too is these cards do count as in your hand.
You've
So
been
you can
saying
only have
that.
5
Yeah, I know, but
cards
we
in
weren't too
total.
sure with the
Oh,
curse.
so 5 cards. What?
5 cards in your hand total.
In your hand as well?
These still count as being in your hand, but these are also in play.
Is
So
there
I
a
think-
limit to how many equipment cards you can have?
I mean,
As long as I'm thinking, as long as like
only so long as they meet these requirements, then
Okay.
So,
It's fine.
I missed.
So I mean, I could discard 1 card and then.
Back to the mustache.
Do you want
Okay.
Rafa to discard down?
I already did.
You're discarding down to 5.
Yeah, because all those cards are useless.
Okay.
the only cards in play that do count as cards in your hand, though, are item cards, not door cards. So these are items.
So I have to.
These are
So I
cards.
could only have 5 from here and here, include like
No, just 5 from your hand.
in my hand.
5 in your
hand.
physical
in
hand.
your physical hand.
But if a card says discard a card from your hand, this is included.
I
So
guess.
cards in your hand are not in play. They don't help you, but they can't be taken away except by cards that specially affect your hand. At the end of your turn. Okay, maybe not.
At the end of your turn, discard down to 5 cards.
Keep separate face up. When the deck runs out. Okay. I was wrong again. So,
God damn it.
so these cards do not count as being in your hand. Just these cards.
So you couldn't have discarded the curse.
No. We
It's
could
the
s-
headgear one.
Yeah, we could still keep that.
You'd have to lose your headgear. I mean,
So we're
that
going
means-
back. We're
that
going
means
back
you
to
guys
that
are-
one,
Yeah.
but we're not going back to Rafa having 20 cards in hand.
He discarded down to 5.
Yeah, I already discarded because they weren't being useful anyway.
Gotcha.
I'd like to take a look at those though, since it is my turn still.
They were in here.
All of them?
Yep.
All right.
Was it spraying or what was it? It was spraying,
It was
right?
the headgear one.
I don't see the head.
was like at the very beginning, I think.
I don't see the headgear one.
Should be in there.
I'm also a little drunk, so don't tell the audience, so that'd be great.
This one right here.
Yeah, shut up.
Oh no, that's not it.
A lot of these are actually pretty good.
They are, but not as good as I have.
Yeah, I guess.
What was it?
Okay. I mean, I could use them, but not more than my +2 already.
There it is.
So that's what I was saying. Like with mine, it's like, yeah, it's fine. I mean, footgear or.
But I would lose this.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
All right. Well, that
It's a direct swap.
Yeah.
that puts my
I
+4
put 1 card
birdhouse.
from there into my hand,
Back.
and then I lose this. So. It has to at least be a +2 for it
Gotcha.
to be worth it.
Oh, shit,
or
he's
the
at 8. I didn't realize that.
end of the combat. Yeah, he's at level 8, which is why. So we need to start screwing him over.
Or we could just start the whole game over.
And then I'll go ahead and loot the room.
No!
I'll go ahead and loot the room.
Since we know.
I'll go ahead and loot the room, please. If I could loot the room. No, you don't get to see it.
Alright. Are you done? Yeah, you're done. Your turn. Stop reading the rules. Your turn.
And then I have to discard down 2 cards.
Alright. Kick down the door. Level 12 Zombieologist. +5 for every power possessed by the zombies he fights. I have 2 powers, so he is at level 22. Or power 22.
Would you like help?
Rank 22.
Wait. If you help him, he's gonna. He doesn't lose his powers. But if you don't help him, he loses his powers. So he doesn't.
Wait, is that how it works?
Yeah. If he loses, he's no longer stealthy or fast.
If I lose my roll, but I also get a +1 to run away, so that means my maximum that I have to reach is 4 to 6.
4, 5, or 6 to,
Yeah,
to
4,
escape.
5, or 6 to escape.
However, hold on, let me see. Can I read it? Sorry, I don't always do so well with the auditory.
2, 4, 8, 5.
Oh, so he would be a 27 if I were to fight him with you. But the bad stuff is that you lose all your powers.
Yeah, it's good to lose his powers. I'm just saying.
I mean, it's up to you. I don't know how much you want your powers, but I'm willing to help you.
Will you be able to match it? Because I have 4.
So he'll
8,
be at a 27
19, 11,
total.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Plus I
So-
can discard cards.
So he'll be at a 19. Well, we don't need necessarily. To
No, I'm
discard
just saying I
cards.
can discard cards.
So he's at a 19, and he's going to go up to a 27, which is only a +8.
He's not at 19. Right now, he is at...
Right now he's at a
22.
22, and if I join in, I only have 1 power.
So
he'll
he'd be
go up
at
to
27.
a 27, so
Yeah.
you only need 8. I'm at 7, I can help you. I'm at 7, and then I also have these.
And you're wanting what? Why are you trying to help him? That's gonna go to level 9.
Do you want any treasures or no?
It's gonna put him to level 9.
Do you want any treasures
I
or
would
no?
like some treasures.
What?
But
Ralph, would you like to help me?
even just 1,
One treasure.
We're both matching after.
we're
That
not.
combat.
You'll be at 9, and I'll be at 8.
Yeah, that's true. I don't want to help because I don't want to put him at 9. That's the thing.
Sure, you can help me, Trevor.
I mean, I'll help for less treasures. No, wait.
So you said 1 treasure, right?
Oh yeah, no, I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I'll do
help.
it for
That's too.
1.
That's too much to beat.
Okay. Yeah, you can help me.
Dick.
You just said you wouldn't want to help me.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to help.
How my
you.
head dick.
Yeah, and I'll go ahead and play Brains Enough for 2.
Which means
It gives him a level for helping.
Yeah.
steamroller plus to the monster.
All right.
Once +10 to the monster. And what does it do? You gain 2 extra treasures. So since this is going on, can I get those 2 extra? Since I'm also going to have to try
You
to
just
do
agreed to
things.
1 treasure.
I agreed to 1 treasure when it was
You're
just
already
the
in
regular
combat.
one.
You're already in combat.
I know.
Yeah,
and I'm
you can't-
renegotiating my terms.
The only way that you can run away is by running away.
I understand that.
Okay.
But it depends on how much I'm going to actually care.
So you want 2 treasures now instead of 1?
Well, that gives +2 treasures.
Yeah.
as
So
well.
you got 5. So you want 2 treasures instead of 1 now? Is that what you said?
Really, that'd be nice. But
That's
I understand,
more treasures
I
than I
know,
have.
But it means you just have to beat 1 more thing to win. So you don't really need.
Did we
treasures
go on
right
sleep
now.
or what happened there? Oh.
I mean, technically, you can't even
It
neg
showed
out of the
the
deal at the
title.
moment.
I know I can't.
The
Okay.
title, which was Fortune Favors
So
the
then,
Board,
what, are you going to try to screw us over if I don't?
which is what this show
Okay,
is
go
called.
ahead.
Apparently, is what happened here. For a
I don't
second.
mind. I'm
So,
just going to do the
Fortune
1
Favors
treasure.
the
Oh,
Board.
also I get the
Thank you for
+3
watching.
on
I know I'm
combat.
talking
Yeah, so you're helping us out
between
for
two
+3.
other people.
So
But I really
So,
hope that you guys
just
are
to double
listening
check.
me.
currently helping at a
He
6.
is
Yeah.
at
I'm helping at
20.
a
Fortune Favors the
16.
Board.
He's at
It's
32.
a really good show.
Yeah, we need
And
+2.
Again, if you guys are really interested,
he's at 37.
try to get your friends, whether it be
So,
this
37.
episode
And we need
or another
+2.
episode in the
2,
future.
3, 4, 5,
I'm just
6, 7,
really excited about getting to 20 people,
10, 11,
where
12,
Fortune Favors the Board will give a copy of Munchkin to any of you fools, minus
that?
some people,
I'm at
which
16
was
months
mentioned
because
by
I'm
Chuck
helping.
earlier. Or, you know what, heck, even if one of you people like Victoria or Ryan
I'm at
or
16,
Trevor
and you're
or
at
or
19.
John or Quasi or anybody that is part of this, I will give you that. Just get us to
35.
20, and that's all I
Yeah, I'm
care.
at 19.
You know, again, fortune favors the board
So
is
either
a
you can
really good
discard a
show.
card, or
I
I
hope
could discard a card.
you know, I'm just saying. And you know,
What
I
do you
really
mean discard?
appreciate that. I guess
Oh,
I just
yeah.
realized
I'll
a
discard.
little secret here that every time I say fortune favors the board, we were going to flash the screen. So if I say this very slowly,
Discard that for +2.
fortune favors the board, it'll be on screen.
oh, that kind of flashing.
Yeah.
All right, so I discarded a card, and
meaning
we're at +2.
you don't
We're
get to
beating
see
it
what
by
they
1.
do. So
No, I think that's the match.
check out Fortune Favors the Board
So 30.
on
It's at
Twitter
37. You're at 19.
on at
and I'm at 16.
yeah.
19
I'm
I'd
be
gonna
at 21 with
giving,
that.
35.
at 20 views.
What?
I will be
I'd be at
giving
21 with
a Munchkin game to anybody, or just not just
can't-
anybody, but like
What?
anybody in the stream.
I'd be at 21
as
for
long
that,
as we could
because I
get to
discarded
20
that to get
views
+2. So
at any
21.
point during this episode, next episode, or whatever episode.
Okay, 21 and
Again,
16.
If you guys missed it,
Exactly
if
37.
you guys, oh
Shut
yes,
up! We're trying to math.
and this dragon right here. Again, if you guys could get
So we need
fortune favors
discard another one to give myself
the board
So we are beating it by 2.
on.
Beating it by 2,
but
Rafa.
I don't give a. Okay.
Want to interfere again? I wasn't even paying attention to what you were amongst. Yeah, you can, because we're not both stealthy.
Now we need to beat 6, or what does it do?
Any player may play the zombie chihuahua as a +10 bonus to either side after the mailman enters combat.
He probably has it.
His bad stuff is he boxes you up, mails you to Cleveland, postage due. You cannot help anyone in
Fortune
combat
favors the board.
until the end of your next turn. So now we're losing by
6.
5 because we were beating it by, or sorry, 4 because we were beating it by 2.
We were beating it by 1.
No, because we were matched.
Oh no, we were matched, so we were
Fortune
beating it
favors
by
the board.
2.
beating it by 2.
So we
He's
need
at 4.
5.
We need 5.
You guys, what's the name of the show?
I'll just give
Does he
+5.
give? How many treasures does he give? 2.
I'll give +5 to either side. Yeah, he
Okay.
gives 2 treasures. Now I'll give you 2 treasures.
just 2 out of 7.
We
You
are
realize you're gonna have to discard down to 5
I
anyway.
realize the host of Fortune
No, I just
Favors
gave us
the Board
+5, right?
may have
Yeah, but
made
you're
a
gonna
mistake.
have to discard down to 5 in your hand.
What are you talking about?
You're gonna be getting 5 treasures after this, and you're gonna have to
Well, like,
discard down
no,
to 5
I'm
anyways.
very thankful for
when it's
Yeah,
the
I'll
end
give
of your
you-
turn.
I'll give
Endearing
you-
Films, the
But I
people
get to pick
who
the-
also
Yeah.
host Fortune Favors the Board.
All right.
You know,
So-
But I'd like
I
to
thank
see
them
him at
for
least.
Now the only thing that we
hosting
have,
this
yeah.
show, which is called
the only
Fortune
thing we
Favors the
have to do
Board.
is now discard. You can discard since I've already
Very
discarded
thankful for
this.
them.
What do we need to
If it
discard
wasn't for
down
them, Fortune Favors the
Just
Board
one.
would
Then
not
we'd beating it
be
by 2.
on
just beating
on
it by
air or Twitch, as I may say.
No,
beating it
So
by 2,
again,
then it went up to
Fortune
this one
Favors the
by 2,
Board would not
This
be
one got
Fortune Favors the
added.
Board
which added
without
6.
Chuck
6.
and
So we
them.
were beating it by 5.
But I do
Oh,
want
yeah,
to
we're beating it
thank
by 1, sorry.
even
beating it by
John
1.
for making
Beating it by
Fortune
1,
Favors the Board
Okay.
a thing.
Do you want to interfere again?
No, I'm fine.
right.
But I just want to say, I want to also thank Trevor and Ryan for being part of Fortune Favors the Board, because I'm very thankful for Fortune Favors the Board for just letting me play board games every Thursday. So I could not be more
7
thankful for Fortune
treasures.
Favors the Board
Oh, and I go
more
up a
than
level.
anything else. Again, Fortune.
Oh, I go up
Favors the
2 levels,
Board
don't I?
Is a fantastic.
Or do I only go up to
show.
1?
What does the card say?
Again, thank you, Chuck, for hosting.
The helper
Fortune
in the
Favors
combat,
Board.
if any, also goes
I
up a
just
level.
said it.
This
I
is
just-
in
I didn't
addition
hear
to
click.
any
I
levels
just
he
wanna
gets
say
for
Fortune
other
Favors the Board
reasons.
is a
You just
great.
got the 1.
Just the one.
Is a great show, and I'm very thankful for Fortune Favors the Board.
Does that make you win?
I think I just.
Okay, I'm gonna give him a rest.
That makes him
What?
win, by the way. Because
I
you played
couldn't
a
do anything
Because you
else.
played a second monster, you made him win.
Why did you help him?
Because I wanted the level.
Let's just
So we can
cancel.
screw him over on another
No, why are we
turn.
canceling? Because it happened.
Yeah, but, I mean, like we were.
Okay, they're going along long enough. here on the show, Fortune favors the board.
All right, I win.
This is what always happens: is Rafa gets bored and decides nobody else is allowed to have fun
did
anymore.
not.
He just
He had-
talks over and ends
He
the
had
day.
no idea.
I
He
legitimately
wasn't paying attention, so he had no
No,
idea.
I legitimately. That was literally all I could do. I couldn't do anything else.
You
'Cause
should
I
have
know,
played
but
the
I
mailman.
asked. But I was saying.
No,
you didn't-
because
you didn't
I
see what was
didn't.
up.
I didn't think you guys were going to be able to beat it. I'm going to be honest with you. That was my. You guys can't beat this.
I mean, technically, the
I
only
still
way
had cards I could have discarded, and one of the
you
things
can
that I
still
could
try
have
to
done
fuck
was.
up Silver, Trevor, if you want.
I mean,
No, but no,
Sorry.
it's
I
not.
think that was another one.
It's not that I was like drunk or anything. The thing is,
No, we're
the
not-
only
I didn't say
thing
you
I
were
could
drunk.
do.
I just said you
I
get
know-
bored.
Well, you said sober, Trevor. So. Oh, fuck
Say
us
sober.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah,
fuck
fuck
us
us over.
Gotcha.
So that way I don't win.
no, but hey,
Technically, he would get
I
that
did
stuff,
everything
too.
that I could.
Yeah, no,
That
it's-
the rest of it was
it's
on
cool.
you guys. It's
It's
not
cool,
like
it's
I
cool.
was trying to.
I mean, technically, I was the only one who helped us in that combat after he fucked us.
Say goodnight, guys.
I mean, I helped you by giving you a plus
hey,
16.
Well, no, I mean, like after he fucked
What
us
time
over,
is it?
then I
11
asked for your
o'clock?
help.
Yeah,
then
I don't think we
kept
have time
adding
for
on
another
to it.
game.
Yeah, and I could have also helped a lot. I had
Yeah. I mean,
Guys,
I had
it's still.
this.
All right, guys. Shh. So, thank you so much for joining us. Everybody, say goodnight.
Good night.
Say goodnight.
Good night.
Thank you so much for joining us on Fortune Favors the Board.
I win.
We really appreciate you guys joining us. And remember, 20 viewers, you guys will be entered for a chance to win a copy of Munchkin. And you tell me the Munchkin you wanna win, and I will get you that Munchkin. You guys, good night. Thank you so much for joining us.
So he has a munchkin.